the chocolate stuff, like, in the hot dog player. Exactly 1992. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat already over on the tube. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I was just on a little walkie. I've been running around all day, per usual. We're doing pretty good. I was hoping to have my setup in my living room done, but I last minute forgot, oh yeah, Ethernet. So I did have an Ethernet cable, and it actually did fit, but yeah. Anyway. You're weird to be back on Peacock. I am going to attempt for the first time YouTube, because I just canceled my Peacock. I want to see your Peacock. Song.
I just built a budget
Oh, what?
Oh,
am I gonna get
Base
ads?
44. Look, it pulls our expenses into one place and breaks down spending by team.
That would suck. Don't like that very much. What kind of ads would I get? Oh. Wait, am I right on time?
The world's most famous arena.
Oh, we're like a minute away. How do I?
The main event.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
You know what time it is?
Hope you're doing well.
This is always a moment.
I mean, if it comes down to it, I'll just pay for theater mode. Yeah, that. I don't want this fucking chat. Get rid of that.
The Night of Fanatics.
Go back to ad-free music. Get your favorite music ad-free. No, let's not do that. Why is my quality such ass? How do I fix that? Settings? Oh, it's just gonna replay the same thing over and over? Oh, I love that. 720p?
The world's most famous arena.
Nice.
Delivers
Speed Racer? Fuck you.
You know what time it is? You want a moment? This is always a moment.
Weezy, would you say you were more of a casual wrestling fan or more hardcore? I think that depends what your definition of hardcore is. I think I have an understanding of pro wrestling in a different way than most fans do. So I would say that I would be considered a why is this fucking repeating over and over? Oh my god. Can we go live? Okay. I would say probably by most fans, I would be considered a casual, but they also just don't understand my background in wrestling and the things I know and the conversations I've had and blah, 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 blah. So yeah, it just depends on what you're, you could also see, I mean, if by hardcore fan you mean someone that doesn't analyze the living piss out of it, and takes it for what it's worth, then yeah, I'm hardcore. I would argue that the people that tear it apart are the casuals. Okay. I'm kind of kidding. Hi guys. How we doing? Don't hate me. Activity feed. Whee! Where are you at? Fuck the fans who think you're a casual. Hi, Minnie.
Madison Square Garden.
Pisses me off. Pisses me off, man. My god, the fucking engagement bait lately is just too fucking much. Somebody have a goddamn constructive conversation. Minnie knows how to have one. You're like the only person I know that does.
For generations, this building has been the heartbeat of New York.
Yeah. I missed the Danhausen parade thing. How was that?
A place where champions
Was it good? Was it not? I saw like one still of it.
And moments.
Ronnie Mac, thank you for sharing 25 bits. Based on that notification, does Sam just sit in silence? It's really a joke just based on the shit that we've been talking about in here the last 2 streams. You guys are driving me nuts sometimes. I love it so much. I am on YouTube, yeah. Oh, it was cut short because of the rain. Oh my god, I know, because Noah Khan was supposed to be playing at Citi Field and he had to cancel. And I feel so bad for those people. I wish I was there. I love that city so much. You guys like my shirt? I wish I remembered the name of the website.
When the World Cup final overtakes the metro area, and when not far from the bright lights at Times Square, the biggest
Freya Harper, thank you for the resub for 5 months. Happy 9 months. The amount of time it takes to cook a baby.
Saturday night's main event, as we welcome you to Madison Square Garden.
Don't forget, I did perform the worm in the spinneroonie. You're damn right I did. You're damn right I did. I didn't do very good. But hey, I did the best. Did the best that I can, you know.
Arby's, we have the meat.
Presented by Arby's.
Here in New York on this
Fuck me.
special night is the NBA
God.
champion, Jalen Brunson. He is back at MSG.
Arby's.
He is
They have the
king of
meats.
New York, and Roman Reigns has invited him here.
First time watching me live. Hi.
A fan
Hello.
favorite,
First timers.
Danhausen. He's been on
My
a
name's
roll.
Wheezy.
Tonight he's up against JD McDonough.
Ask Alan Owens, he knows him
Also
personally.
tonight,
Oh, of course he does. Yeah, he knows everybody personally. You know, living up there, you know, you just, yeah, of course. Bros, buds.
Valkyria is now opposite her. That's the reality for these two. And
Bayley looks
the women's tag team
unenthused.
championship is going to be defended.
Really, really
Age and
unenthused.
grade, they have found a way since WrestleMania. But the rising stars, the dangerous fatal
Demon and I, thank you for cheering 500 bits. Hi, Weezy. I will be in and out stream because of reasons. Sorry. That's all good. You have a good evening. Justice for Sammy. I love that Sammy's in a Justice for Sammy shirt. And Gunther actually looks like a politician at the moment.
Denied the ultimate prize numerous times. On the other side is Cody Rhodes. Only 2 weeks removed from fighting
Rhodes.
for the championship. That's
Cody.
in
Crash
the
Out Lyra
hands
is
of
kinda cool.
C. And
I
Punk.
didn't watch Monday Night Raw, and I didn't watch the segment of her.
That's on the
So.
line tonight. Come on in
Hello.
to MSG.
Oh my god. I want to go there one time in my damn life. It doesn't even need to be for wrestling. It could be for fucking anything. But just one time.
Maximum. Tonight the crowd is roaring for what they know will be a night.
Actually, part of me wishes I could go to one of these Fanatics Fests or WWE Raw. I saw them doing a whole bunch of live shit there. I would rather go to a Fanatics Fest than WWE Raw. Look at
The
Steph.
Hall of Famer Stephanie McMahon.
Hi. What's up? What's up, Steph? What's your phone?
MSG Steph, it just means more.
It does. The world's most famous arena, the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, New York
Sorry, I
City.
forgot to get my recording
So excited
thing.
to be here
There we go.
tonight and see what is going to happen.
We got a lot to dig
I've
in
never
on
been to the
because
Garden. No, I've
this
been outside
tag
of it.
team match, we're 2
I've taken
weeks away
pictures
from
of it, and I
SummerSlam,
took a picture
and
outside
now
of the front of it
the stakes
at night.
are so big with our main event.
Absolutely. Are these competitors going to be able to team together? Are we going to have a singles match at SummerSlam? Is it going to be a fatal four-way match?
Are you going to get to see the
there's
matches?
So many
No.
implications. I don't know what's going to
No, you're
happen,
not.
but it's going to be good.
Hey, New York, are you ready to get right to action? Let's do it right now and get ringside. So the great Michael Cole and Wade Barrett. Gentlemen, take it away.
Thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Just the second time ever that Madison Square Garden has hosted Saturday night's main event. The first time in 19 years. Wade, you've competed in
You've never
this
been to MSG
building.
like
What
ever?
is
There's a
that
lot of
like?
people that haven't been, I'm sure.
It's exhilarating, but one thing is always true. The best in this industry have always been
Steph
able
is the
to
definition
produce
of
the
MILF.
goods right here in this building.
I'm
We'll
sure
see
she
if we can do
appreciates
it
that.
tonight.
Thanks, Chad. I did not see the chair Rhea got signed. No, I haven't scrolled a whole lot, per usual. I mean, God, lately I feel like I don't know shit. I am curious what the hell is going to happen with this.
Team contest is scheduled for one fall.
I'm tired of Cody as main event. Make Danhausen main event tonight.
WWE Women's Tag
Hell yeah.
Team Championship. Introducing
It was
first,
painted with
the
Jalen Brunson
challenger,
on it.
Representing Fatal
Wait, so Rhea
Influence,
signed a chair that had
the
Jalen
team
Brunson on
of
it?
Laney Reed and Fallon Henley.
A lot to break down in this matchup tonight, but I do want to talk about the breaking news that happened yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown. The fact that WWE Women's Champion
Or she had
Rhea
Jalen sign
Ripley,
it. Got it.
is not able to
Okay,
compete
got it.
due to a knee injury. She is not medically cleared, which means we are going to crown an interim
What do you think
champion.
about
There will be qualifying
Soul
matches leading up
Bowls
to
used?
SummerSlam. 5 women will compete in a ladder match
Soul
at
Rip-
SummerSlam
Jesus Christ, man.
to determine the interim champion. The reason I bring that up, that woman right
Was it
there,
very humid
JC
for you there in
James,
Detroit?
was
Oh, I'm not
involved in a
Detroit.
matchup against
For me,
Tiffany
it was pretty
Stratton.
cool, just
Stratton
too
would go
hot
on to
because of
win
the
last
sun.
night, but there was a
It
big
was hotter
brawl
earlier.
with
It actually, I just got back from a walk. It was not that bad right now. The air quality got a lot better. It's not perfect, but it's just above good. Like, it's just a little worse than good. So I went for a quick walk.
Until the tag champs Paige and
You can't stand
Brie Bella
Fallon?
arrived, completely neutralizing
Why?
Fallon and Laney
I don't
Reed
care.
then.
I'm just curious.
Consequently, JC James
Just 'cause is a valid reason. I'm just curious.
to head off to SummerSlam.
This has been a useless tag title reign. I'm not trying. I really am not trying to be negative. I'm just being fair and square, okay? I'm just being fair and square. this hasn't fucking meant anything. It was 96 with bad air here. I was fighting for my life. I walked on the treadmill today.
And their opponents, they are the WWE.
I hate to be this old, but it's the humidity that's getting me. That's like what every Midwesterner says when they're like, oh, Arizona, yeah, it's like 110 degrees, but it's dry heat.
Hey, Wade,
every fucking person from the Midwest. Oh man, yeah, it's like 95 there, but it's dry heat. They love to point out the dry heat. It's different. It's not humid.
Victory over the French. That's what great English people do. And I'm sure Paige
was out here, went to a car show. Ooh, there was a Mustang on practically every quarter. Vroom. I live on an island. It's permanently humid. Yes, fair. My sister lives in Hawaii, and she's like, yeah, it rains every day, just for like a few minutes.
Brie and Paige won a non-title event. However, they've had some singles matches. Lainey Reed was one of the biggest wins of her career a number of weeks ago, knocking off Brie Bella.
They've exchanged some wins back
and
forth,
I like Brie's side plates, though. I've never really noticed that.
Gold on the line, and this is
you can see the ocean out your window. That's where I belong. I couldn't afford it, but
to cement themselves
if I played my cards right, I could. But also, I have family and a husband and shit. Like I can't up and leave. But man, I belong in the sun. Winters kill me.
Square Garden in New York, just the second time the women's tag team titles have been on the line in this fabled building. And Lainey Reed,
thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Celebrating my 29th birthday with some WWE cheers. Happy 29th birthday.
Into the conversation with an attack on the
29. You and
the brilliance of the leader, JC Jane on the outside. She's someone who's completely ruled NXT over the past several years.
Ooh, New Orleans humidity. It feels like 110 here.
Do exactly the same here. Now they're part of SmackDown.
I want to go down. I've never been to that portion of the South. I've never been Louisiana, Georgia, Alabama. Never. I've been to Texas. I've been to Florida. But neither of those three. I haven't even been to either of the Carolinas.
Better as we speak, and Brie Bella now with a nice
I've been to Tennessee.
That's it. If you're the challengers, fatal influence.
All
what do you have to do to take
Look at Brie's gear. It's cool.
Pure aggression. Show no respect to the fact that these two veterans who are so well loved within the industry, the locker room, and of course with our fan base. You have to ignore that. You are the underdogs here. You are the people without experience, and you have to go
pulling a yes chant.
Alan Henley sent it to the corner. She's a former NXT North American champion. She's had experience in different promotions around the globe the last number of years. Paige now with a running knee, and Brie with a right hand. And double team coming with a bulldog to Henley.
Have I been to New York City? Yes, I have. Terrell, you are always asking questions. Rapid fire questions all night. I don't mean to ignore them. I just cannot, on a consistent basis throughout every single thing, answer a lot of questions. It will bounce. It'll make me spiral. Right? Sometimes I gotta stay one track mind. Adderall starts to wear off around this time, you know what I mean? Like, I will sidetrack and I will not pay attention. I gotta be careful.
Top rope. Oh, beautifully executed coordination there, and that was a big mistake from Paige.
And now Lainey Reed again hammering away on Paige.
No, my asthma has actually been fine. I haven't needed my inhaler at all. The only thing I noticed yesterday was I'm not being outside in it, right? I didn't go outside yesterday and spend time in it. But yesterday, towards the end of stream, I felt it in my throat, definitely. I felt a little sick. It didn't feel great yesterday.
Yeah, you saw Reed deliver the elbow to the back of the neck moments ago.
Do I know what snowboarding is?
Tags from the competitors here.
You should come for Money in the Bank. I would love to. I would love to. If I could find a way there, I absolutely would. Paying for the travel for it, unfortunately, is not something I'm willing to. Well, paying for all of it is something I am not willing to do. But if I can get hired to do something, I absolutely would. That's kind of where I'm at in life with everything.
What an opportunity tonight as
well for Reed and Henley. I get to be here and hang out with y'all.
Win the tag titles in Madison Square Garden in front of over 15,000.
The headache went away. Oh my God, that was so wild.
Is the moment your name gets lit up all over the world in professional wrestling. However, tonight to do it right here in the Garden, under all this pressure, with all this spotlight, no bigger chance to prove yourself.
Arby's. It's funny that the sponsors Arby's, and here's Fail Influence.
Right hand by Paige.
Nosebleed in the middle of eating supper. Oh my God.
Paige is double top. You put the hurt in on Paige, she is going to keep swinging until the body just completely gives in.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Great
Striker.
tag team style here by the challengers.
Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Treat yourself.
Partner who delivers an elbow and now a kick.
Yeah, and here's the problem moments for younger talent who are new to this. It's panic mode
Breeze
now for
back in.
Fatal Influence, who had control, and it's completely swung around.
Brie Bella, former Divas champion,
How much of a difference do you guys notice?
Brie now set
This is
into
kind
the
of a dumb
corner.
question, honestly, but
Just a bit, but
from when Brie
didn't allow it to
was
bother her. She
wrestling
delivers a side
back
Russian
in the
leg
day
sweep.
versus now, I hate that
Now Brie
there's this perception of her.
with the
Aw.
world-famous
I hate that there's this
yes
perception
kicks
of her.
being delivered
You
now.
don't think she's improved that much? I disagree with you wholeheartedly. Her song is ass, but like, I really.
Oh, and a big kick to the face.
She's not.
And Brie is fired up.
No pop.
Told me
Okay.
earlier today how excited she was to compete here at the Garden tonight.
And double Brie mode knees right to the jaws.
Well, I mean, no
of Fatal
shit, she
Influence,
trained
who are
with Brian,
completely
but-
robbed now.
Brie up to the top rope. Henley in trouble. Missile drop kick by Brie Bella.
I'm not saying she's the
Absolute
best in the
bullseye.
fucking world.
Cover now by
I'm
Brie.
saying
Hook to
the
leg, and a kick
improvement.
out at
Improvement.
2.
And there is fear in the eyes of the leader, JC Jane, on the outside. There's nothing she can do to
Barely
help from
passable?
it.
Oh, shut up. Barely fucking passable. What, by what
And
standards?
look at now, Brie Bella.
You know,
Looked like she was looking for the yes lock, and Henley wisely made it to the bottom rope.
Yeah, real good ring awareness there from Fallon Henley just to get that one broken up before too much damage could be enacted. Oh! A driven.
They're having
face
microphone
first
issues
into
again.
the mat.
They're having
Critical
microphone
moment
issues
in
again.
this
I can hear it.
matchup As Paige tries to rally Brie Bella to make a tag. Brie with a left hand to the face, tag made. Here comes Paige.
The Paige had a lot taken out of her earlier in the matchup. We'll see how well she's recovered here. It looks pretty damn good to me.
And this right here is classic Paige as she delivers the knees. And JC Jane now up on the apron. And Paige gonna make her pay.
A distraction that did not pay off from JC Jane. Oh, perhaps it did. Shot right to the throat again of Paige.
And right to the back of the neck. Another shot by Henley. Tag made to Reed. Fallon Henley now drops Paige right on the back of her neck. Brie Bella drives her into the barricade.
Referee losing control here, but Paige is looking in a bad way. Brie knows it, dragging Paige out of the way there, Cole.
Yeah, great move
Damn.
by Brie Bella to save her partner there. Paige now, roll up,
Okay.
shoulders down. And Fallon Henley breaks up the 3
The
count.
fuck are we doing with the
Bit of pace
cameras?
there from Fallon Henley at exactly the right time, just when the goal was about to be retained. Well, there's your reward, Fallon.
Henley sent outside the ring. Lady Reed now.
Really?
Scoops up Paige, rolls through,
Really?
shoulders down. Paige has got a kick. Oh, and a big left hand.
Nice southpaw right to the jaw. This Laney Reed
I'm
can
getting
fight.
whiplash. I
And
hate
she's
that.
tough, she's physical. I've been so impressed with her.
There's no fucking need for that.
And Paige caught her with a kick to the face.
It's just that new level now that Fatal Influence simply
Fallon's
have
mouth
not
is
been
busted.
used to
And
historically.
JC Jane again, distracting the official Jessica Cole, allowing Fallon Henley to deliver a clothesline.
Where's Brie?
And nobody for
Where's
Paige
Brie?
to tag.
Where's Brie?
Brie was
Where's Brie?
taken out. Lady Reed sent shoulder first to the post.
Great awareness
What's your
there
favorite
from
thing to do
Paige.
outside of? What are you doing right now? I like baking bread. I like cleaning. I like gardening. I like
And rolled through
woodworking.
now
I like
by Paige.
kayaking.
Shoulders
I like
are
music.
down.
I like concerts.
JC Jane gets involved.
Ah.
Wait a minute. Here's the cover. We
Oh,
got new
shit.
champs. They took one out of Paige and Bree's playbook.
Here are your winners and new
I can't even catch it. Oh my god, look at her mouth.
Women's Tag Team
Look.
Champions.
Oh, girl.
Reed and Fallon Henley.
Wade, Fatal Influence have reached the pinnacle
Okay.
here tonight at the Garden.
Oh, damn.
As we crown new women's tag team champions.
They're as devious as you like from JC Jane.
All right, well,
on
let's
the
see what's
outside,
we'll see where we would go
essentially
from there
making
then.
this a 3-on-2
Good for them. I'm
situation.
glad. I'm good with it.
Subterfuge behind the referee's
Hell yeah.
back, got making it
Nah,
count
y'all
for
cheated.
Fatal Influence.
Hell,
So
these
this is
scared
a
back
key
cheats.
moment. It looked like
They're bad
Paige
cheats.
had a nice roll up here, but denied. Referee did not see that from JC Jane. A handful of tights too, and welcome to a major.
Nick McCarthy, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Brie can run laps around the IWC. Fuck up, LOL. Hard agree, honestly. Hard agree. Nick McCarthy. I also missed the other one where you said that you just cracked an IPA.
Three women were going to be stars and major players here in WWE.
Curious if the Paige and Brie team continues. I don't think it will.
They're simply interested
But
in gold and getting to the top. Well done, Fatal Influence.
Let's head back to our broadcast colleague, Kathy Kelly.
Thanks so much, Michael Cole.
Oh,
Massive
God.
win for Fatal Influence. We have another
God.
massive tag team
God.
match later tonight. Cody Rhodes and WWE Champion CM Punk taking on Sami Zayn and Gunther. Now, I was trying to get a word with Sami earlier.
Oh,
Sami,
she said it like Cody
are
says
you
it.
ready
Gunther.
to talk? I know that your tag team partner Gunther had some choice words to say about you yesterday. So, do you have any thoughts?
No, I actually have nothing but thoughts, Kathy. Okay.
I have a lot of them.
And there's a reason I didn't want to talk. It's because I am trying to choose my words very carefully here. Because I don't want to call myself a victim. I'm not saying that. I'm not.
But you are.
But everything that has happened to me since I won the WWE Championship has been egregious. Everything that's happened. Now, Cody Rhodes and CM Punk are walking into a main event of SummerSlam, and all they had to do to get that match is say when. That's it.
Look
Just
at him.
say
Look at
when.
him. Look at him.
I had to smash
Look at
my
him.
head against a glass ceiling for 10 years to find myself in that position. All they had to do was say when. And then when I call and they call this, to tell them, hey, this is wrong. Should I not be a part of this? Instead, I end up in a tag team match tonight with a man who just yesterday tells the world I'm not on his level. I don't belong in the ring with, oh.
God. No, I'm with him, man. No, yeah.
Whatever you do tonight, stay out of my way and do not ruin SummerSlam for me.
There's a water bottle. I see it. He's not
Yeah,
gonna
that
hit it.
team's going to work
But I
out
see it.
real well. Hey, celebrities are out here tonight in New York City, including the
Lord.
great Terrence Crawford, one of the greatest all-time boxers
man.
here tonight, enjoying
Oh,
Saturday night's main event. Neon is here as well, having a great time. The streamer and YouTuber, part of the 15,000 strong here tonight at the Garden. My friend O'Shea Jackson, despite the fact he's a Dodgers fan. I knew we'd get booed out of the building wearing that jacket. O'Shea here tonight. And also,
That was a
none
bold
other than
choice
the
rolling
United
up in
States
Dodgers.
champion,
Oh,
and
yeah,
that's
okay.
Laredo Kid in our countdown show earlier on
All right.
tonight. Trick Williams
Oh, yeah.
is in the house. Again, Wade, congratulations to Fatal Influence, the new women's tag team champions.
Yeah, a massive prove-it moment for them. Not
That
only the
man
fact
has
they were
had
in there with a
many
couple of
beverages.
veterans who held gold, but to do it in
Oh, he's
the
wearing a
building
Subway mini. He's had many
epicenter of
beverages.
this
Look at him go.
industry, that is gonna live
Good for
forever.
you, sir.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
That
coming
guy
up
laughing
next,
at him.
Dominic Mysterio and JD
Shenanigans.
McDonough of the Judgment Day.
Many
looking to
shenanigans.
finally settle the score with one Danhausen.
Running back, thank you for cheering 25 bits, guys. Please be aware that the Peacock version of the show is ahead of the YouTube version of the show by several seconds. Previews of coming attractions. Oh no.
In the concrete jungle, undoing a decades-long struggle can make you a made man.
You have reached. I guess you can be uncursed temporarily until I decide otherwise.
It's over. It's over.
You are the NBA 2026 champions.
Danhausen, you crazy son of a...
Whoa! Yes, we get it. You are uncursed.
But running New York comes with demands.
Human monies. Oh, yeah. You wanted me to curse somebody. Yes, right now. What's his name? Obafemi. What? Obafemi? That Obafemi?
They made him an offer he had to refuse.
I think I'm gonna back up on that one and pass.
And with human monies missing from the books,
Where's he took the money?
the rival family turned to vengeance.
Oh no! Someone took my next gift.
He never got it back, did he?
No.
No, that's why he has the match against JD. That guy with the head, JD or whatever it is.
Garden. In this no disqualification affair,
He'll never
Smoke and
I'll never stop
mirrors.
catching the
I'm
strays.
gonna prove to everybody that curses aren't real.
need the briefcase. Take the jersey. On Saturday night, keep your friends close.
Danhausen is a secret weapon. Never cross paths with a cat, because if you do, you are cast. Go!
And your enemies closer.
I'm going to smash you up.
Danhausen is
I'm ready.
the Curse Father.
Prime match of the night. Just prime match of the night, honestly. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go.
Well, coming up next in a match presented by Arby's, we have the meats. It's a no disqualification match. J.D. McDonough and Danhausen. It's here on Saturday night.
He got his own blimp! It happened! It finally happened!
Excuse me, guys. Sorry to interrupt, JD. I know you're about to go out there, and I'm not sure if you believe in curses, but I think we can both agree that Danhausen is what many would describe as an unpredictable opponent. Are you prepared to handle whatever he might have in store
He had
tonight?
it at Mania
Jackie, I think
too.
we can
That
both
same
agree
blimp?
That Danhausen is the curse, all right?
I don't remember
and tonight,
that.
I'm going to lead the Judgment Day and WWE of that sad buffoon. No more games.
No, I don't remember that. My bad.
You're getting it. Let's go.
All right, well. I thought he just got to ride in the Goodyear blimp too. I don't remember the... Oh, is it CGI? Oh.
The following is a no
All right. I don't need everyone telling me now. I've been corrected. I know we love to correct people, but I understand now. Okay.
Mega champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, representing the Judgment Day from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 195 pounds, JD McDonough.
You know, Liv Morgan earlier today, Wade,
Love to see a guy
referred to herself
manifest
as
it.
the Messi of WWE.
Hey, that's the guy I talked shit about the other. He's wearing another fucking Roman Reigns shirt too. Me and that guy have beef, sir. At least you're not wearing the stupid one. That was a smart move because I would have talked even more shit. I would have roasted your ass.
And Liv Morgan
Good call.
Absolutely well, fantastic comeback.
I forget his name. I forget his name.
Have watched.
He did comment on the video though, and I followed him. I can't remember his name. He must be a professional that lives in New York. Is my guess because a lot of the time he used to come in like a suit. I remember. I've seen him multiple times.
And I feel for J.D. McDonough. He is a
So wait a minute. I'm going to interrupt you for a second. Dominic Mysterio cleaning his shoes
money.
with that New York Knicks jersey.
Is it stupid by proxy or why don't you like it?
Because
it looks stupid.
It was stolen by Judgment Day.
Well, it serves Danhausen right for stealing Dominic Mysterio's money.
The cloning machine's out here. The cloning machine's here.
Knicks colors.
Oh, he is in Knicks colors.
Dastardly wannabe.
Look at the cape. Wow! I like the Knicks colors.
And his
Wow!
opponent from 1311 Mockingbird Lane. Very nice.
Oh no, we got match of the night. The match of the night coming up. No shit. Yeah, Roni, the 25 bits. Yeah, the cloning machine is here. Who's coming out of the machine?
He's also got
now
a
we gotta
loose. In fact,
understand it's the cloning machine.
Completely fallen off at this point.
Well, he's become a hero in New York City ever since he.
It's like let go of wrestling logic and think of like what the fuck is Danhausen logic? You know, I don't even know.
Later on tonight,
I don't even know.
Jalen Brunson, the NBA Finals MVP from the New York Knicks, will be here as part of Saturday night's main event with the OTC, the world
We
champ,
are
Roman
going to
Reigns.
find out.
No disqualification tonight. Danhausen's dancing and
Jimmy
having fun now,
Fallonhausen,
but he's gotta watch out
fucking
for
shit,
Dominic
because
Mysterio at ringside.
that's I feel like Danhausen shenanigans.
As it gets here in WWE, and
Or fucking Conan
Danhausen
O'Brien.
may be about to get expunged from
Oh,
our
there we
entire
go.
industry.
Way to dodge it. Okay, good.
Remember,
Good job,
he's
good
already
job.
been cursed. He was electrocuted by Danhausen. He had the shakes for about a week. Dominic Mysterio was cursed by Danhausen, lost his Intercontinental Championship. He was cursed again
The
this
Miz and
past
Kit Wilson in
Monday,
the cloning
lost the
machine.
gauntlet
That
match.
is also a possibility.
Also, they claim that Danhausen Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Owes them $100,000. I thought it was a donation toward all the experiments.
How old was I in 2001?
Another thing, those experiments in this laboratory.
My birthday's at the end of the year. So majority of the year I was 8.
You mean the laboratory?
And then I turned 9 in November.
He simply creates fire risks everywhere he goes. And now he's getting his just desserts.
McDonough sending Danhausen into the barricade.
McDonough said you're a buffoon and you're going to get dealt with. Well, you are getting dealt with right now,
look.
Mr. Hausen.
Nick Khan, not watching the match.
On the industry, if you
Arby's.
Look at all the greats who performed
beautiful.
in this building, and now we've got Danhausen.
Hello, Mr. Khan.
Forget guys like George Animal Steel.
Great competitor. You get it done in the ring.
Well, so's Danhausen as well.
And, I think, the
Dan Lovely, thank you for cheering 25 bits. Stephen A. Smith is my long shot guess.
Danhausen fighting back now, and
No,
JD McDonough just
I honestly feel like it's wrestling fan logic. We're going like the most surprising like thing that we really want to see. Like any celebrity, I feel like is almost like out of the question. Truly, I could be wrong, but
a little interest too.
JD extremely happy with.
This guy doesn't have it. I have it.
You heard that from JD.
Shut the fuck up, Dominic.
Danhausen doesn't have it.
Well, he said the fairy tale is over. And it may well be.
Nick McCarthy, thank you for another 4.99 super chat. Have you made any sandwiches with your sourdough? My favorite is a mild cheddar grilled cheese on sourdough with tomato soup and goldfish crackers. I did make a turkey a chicken sandwich last week or something like that. Yo, why the hell is Nick caught in the front row? He usually is for the main event, or he comes and sits up in that seat for a period of time. There are certain seats that they, in the front rows on that side especially, that they leave as like seat holder seats, and then they rotate people in and out of them. So,
shoes clean. It's been raining outside.
For this, I'm not surprised that he's out there.
And Danhausen trying to feed off this 15,000 plus here tonight at the Garden as JD delivers an elbow to the back.
Well, these people in New York,
Dom, you suck, champ. They green shirt guys there.
Bought into the curse nonsense, and I get it. They won the NBA championship. Just a mere coincidence, though. There was
cleaning
no curse.
cleaning his shoes with the Nick shirt.
You know as much about the NBA as I do about soccer.
Well, that's not a lie. I also know that curse.
My lighting looks. So thank you. I turned it up because I always forget to turn it up when the sun starts to go down.
The bandwagon, though. You text me during the final game, all excited the Knicks were winning.
Yeah, I watched 5 minutes of the entire season. I saw the glory moments, and then now we're back to reality.
And Danhausen fighting back in this one, showing some heart here tonight, Wade. I'm not sure JD McDonough expected this out of Danhausen.
Weezy, I'm gonna, when TKO isn't in charge with this company and the doofus son-in-law is not in charge of creative. Flyer Mike, I don't give a rat's ass. If you really don't care that much, then you don't need to tell somebody. I'm so tired of hearing it.
And a kick out at 2.
Oh, you're gonna be so happy. You left out the so happy part. What if that never happened?
Comeback in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, he's starting to flatline in this one.
Put your energy into something else.
JD McDonough now has that look in his eyes where he's revving through the gears and he's showing the
I'm not playing this game no more. I'm not doing it.
Levels to this.
I'm doing
it. The fun stops and the bell rings.
Ain't nobody gonna break up my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Whoa.
That's real class, JD. That's
you
real
piece of
class.
shit. What are you doing?
Is it
Nick McCarthy, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Love that you love my bread content. I will keep baking, definitely. I'm going to resist opening a micro bakery. I won't do it.
Danhausen has an opportunity to fight back into this.
Those good instincts there from Danhausen.
Mysterious Flame, thank you for 100 bits for being you and sticking to your guns, fans.
Get it out the ring, referee.
It's a jersey, and he's putting it on. That's like a Superman cape.
It's not cold in here. No reason to wear it.
Took a little bit too much time, and JD McDonough, And now Danhausen fighting back. Inverted atomic drop.
Who taught him that?
Who taught him that?
By Danhausen. And now Dominic trying to get involved. And Dirty Dog to the Sunrise suplex. Danhausen's rolling. Look at him go.
You show him you can fucking wrestle, bro.
He couldn't do this a
tired of
couple
hearing
of
it.
weeks ago.
And Danhausen.
You know how long this motherfucker been wrestling? Shut
We're
up.
gonna put JD McDonough away.
God.
JD though, roll up, shoulders down. Is it enough? Kick out by Danhausen at 2.
McDonough, a slippery customer.
And JD McDonough with the look like, let's end this thing now. And Danhausen with a tremendous counter, slips into the cover. Is it enough? JD gets the shoulder up at 2. What a competitive matchup.
Well, that was a stunning reversal there from Danhausen. I'm still not quite sure how he contorted the laws
Proving
of
that does he even
physics,
wrestle people wrong?
But he
Well,
did, and now he has the opportunity.
I don't want to talk about it during the match, but I do have a thought.
To beat JD McDonough here.
Danhausen being cheered on here tonight. Look at this fool. Dominic from behind, blasting Danhausen. Again, referee Sean Bennett can do nothing about this because it's no disqualification.
Oh, that's right, it's no
and
DQ.
Dirty Dom stomping away on Danhausen.
People are standing up. What's going on? Cloning machine. They're moving. The cameras are going to the box. Cameras are going to the box.
Yeah, and this is why Danhausen was an absolute buffoon.
Sending the clones. I mean, is it just going to be the mini Hausens again?
The whole world, the whole world knew that at some point, of course, the numbers game of Judgment Day was going to get involved.
Another headbutt by that bison-sized head of JD McDonough. And now again, just disrespecting Danhausen, disrespecting the Knicks, disrespecting the city of New York.
Oh, they ripped it.
Here tonight
Oh, shit.
at Madison Square Garden.
Head. The cat.
And now Dominic and JD McDonough.
Danhausen is great. WWE should have him wrestle more often in the first place instead of relying on having him do promos and backstage segments. I'm not having this argument. I'm not doing it. I'm tired of having it.
They're looking for out here is Dan.
Hey, Cole, it's a no disqualification.
Tired of having it. Nothing's ever good enough.
What are you doing?
Ton of implements.
Nothing's ever good enough.
And it's about time to bring
And
out
there
the
is
heavy
a time and a
artillery.
place and for certain things.
Hey! Minihausen!
No!
And another Minihausen!
Those little goblins again!
And a third Minihausen! And a Hurricane Rana! Is that Stuhausen? Oh my!
They should be disqualified!
Down
They can't
goes
be!
Judgment
There's no
Day.
DQ, Wade!
These guys are as big as JD's head!
How do they keep getting in the building?
I think they might be taller than Dom!
They're not banned!
Is it Ray?
Oh, all they would have had to be like is, hey, did he say is that Ray?
Rally may have been short-lived.
All they gotta be like is I'm Danhausen and Danhausen's in royalty, and then they'll just let him in.
JD are not having their way with these Mini-Hausens.
Is that Ray?
The fun really is over now.
Whipped into the steel steps.
Oh, no,
look at this.
There's a cat from last night. That stuffed cat. What is he doing?
Oh, he's putting the stuffed cat into the cloning machine.
Well, the New York Fire Department are going to shut us down when that thing explodes.
Meanwhile, Dominic still looking to set up a table here.
What
in this
could possibly?
disqualification match.
Danhausen has already run off because he's scared and he's left.
What could possibly?
Danhausen's here to take the punishment. Yeah, how gallant and noble Danhausen is, eh? Draft the mini
giant
Hausens
cat,
in and
right,
let him
what?
take a beating on your
Clone,
behalf.
mini
Disgusting
cats,
if you ask
a lot
me,
of
Michael
cats.
Cole. Although I'm quite enjoying it, if I'm perfectly honest.
Well, this is not going to be good for these little guys.
That's exactly what they
I don't either.
deserve. Where did
I have
they
no
even
idea.
come from?
No clue.
Well, Danhausen
Come on,
created
come on.
them, remember? Oh, wait a minute, wait.
Cat, like a Knicks player? I don't know. Put a cat in there. Let's see what we get.
Oh my!
There's too much smoke. I don't watch basketball.
That's a real cat!
It is cat. You guys got it. Carl Anthony Towns. I'm sorry, sir. I don't watch basketball regularly unless the Pistons are playing. And I did watch you guys win, though.
The center is here! Marching his way to the ring!
Clever.
Cat is in the house!
He's too big. He's not allowed in the match.
What in the hell are you gonna do?
He was stepped on the top rope. And now Danhausen sticking cat on JD McDonough. A slam choke slam.
9 feet in the air.
And now Cat with Dominic Mysterio. And alley-oop to the table.
Didn't even take his sunglasses off, Cole.
He didn't even take his sunglasses off.
First time in the Garden since the Knicks won the title. And Danhausen now.
Cat can curse people.
With a triple D. The cover. And the win.
Here is your winner, Danhausen.
Slim Jim, Arby's, popcorn chicken, Knicks.
Just
Woo!
happened, Cole? A stuffed black cat and a rigged up Knicks jersey got thrown in
Oh my
that
God.
cloning machine.
Sign this man actually because what is that choke slam? No, honestly.
Well, this replay is presented by Arby's. We have the meats. And the cloning machine presented the member of the NBA champion New York Knicks.
Got pretty high. Well, you know, yeah, I remember athletes. Shit. I mean, they're
to the ring and put
athletes.
his mark on WWE.
And one
That's
of the
fun.
highest choke slams in the history
That was
of
fun,
this
that was fun.
industry. And
That
completely
felt-
wiping out JD McDonough. And
felt like a
for
WrestleMania. That felt like a
another
WrestleMania
choke slam
shenanigans with the
alley-oop.
celebrity involvement. This is the thought that I had in the middle of all this is that Danhausen seems to be the exception to the rigmarole bullshit complaining of commercialism and celebrity shit, because everything that he is very commercialism. He is very much getting his bag, and he's weaved into pop culture and everything like that, and things that would normally be called silly or stupid or bad booking because it's not the textbook pro wrestling thing that everyone else is like on top of at the moment, right? But for some reason Danhausen gets this pass that people are not heavily critical of it, and I find that very, very, very interesting. I find it very, very interesting.
The NBA Finals MVP to come tonight.
Because I don't give a fuck, but it's just a selective hive mind, I think, but. Or the fact that I feel like anybody else in any other situation, people would really be bitch.
I know you've been going through a lot of feelings recently. I was hoping you would be willing to share how you're feeling heading into your match tonight against your former best friend, Bayley.
You know, it's funny, Kathy. You know, it'll give you a real laugh. The last time we were in this building, we were wrestling for the tag team championships. Pretty funny, isn't it? You want another joke? My whole career, I wanted to make it to the top and be proud of how I did it. And now, here we are.
Do you think you'll be done with Bayley after this match?
You know what? I just can't stop thinking about who I might have been if she had just been who I needed her to be. After tonight, she's gonna be out of my head forever.
Thank you so much, Lyra. Bayley might be out of her head, but I'm worried that Lyra's out of her mind at this moment. Joe, guys.
Oh, it's actually Cole and Wade.
I say, well, you're right. If it was TNA, people would complain, but WWE is doing it, so it's all right. No, I disagree with you. I think that if anything, people complain the most about what is happening in WWE, but for some reason, Danhausen's the exception. I don't know.
Saturday night's main event.
Give her a kill and turn her into Raven, damn it.
Never Seen 17 collection. During my farewell tour, I didn't have the opportunity to visit some of my favorites. That's why
Hey,
the
stop
Never
talking.
Seen 17 collection was created.
Not how
A
this
full
works,
line of
sorry.
products customized for 17
Not how this
iconic
works.
scenes.
I get to talk as much as I want to because this is my show. You're here because of me. And I pay to be able to watch this show, so I'm gonna talk as much as I fucking wanna talk. Technically, you're singing. Okay, wrestling fans.
Si hay fútbol, hay Globo. Pide comida, snacks y bebidas. Descárgate Globo.
Oh, TMW, thank you for sharing 25 bits. Danhausen reminds me of a PR villain that can call his own goons and foot shoulders at any time, and I love it. Silly man. Ronnie Mac, thank you for sharing 25 bits. Let's go, crazy bird lady. Superman 704919, thank you for 3 sub with Prime. Happy 13 months. Neighborhood of Music, thank you for sharing 100 bits. This is where they show that Danhausen can actually wrestle. Yes, but of course, it's not enough. The Mysterious Flame, thank you for sharing 100 bits. Oh, I already shouted that one out. Nick McCarthy, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. I wonder if this is Bayley's last WWE match. The thought crossed my mind, but I don't know if that. I don't know. I don't really know what the deal is with her and her thing. I would rather not like get into a whole discussion about it. I need to go grab my water.
Ultrapotente aspira en profundidad y se adapta automáticamente a todo tipo de suelos para conseguir unos resultados impecables. Exportflex de Roventa, potencia sin límites.
Descúbrelo en roventa.es.
Hijo, ¿cuál es tu talla de calzoncillos?
La M.
Pues te hemos cogido la L.
No hay nada más antisocial que una red social. Y nada más social que una buena barbacoa. New American Barbecue. Jan Foster's.
A las 8, a la 1 y a las 10. Rizos perfectos todo el día. Con el método Curly de Georgie. Limpia, hidrata y define. Y tus rizos nutridos 24/7 y sin encrespamiento. Rizos Spectacurly con el método Curly de Georgie.
Ciencia, arte y tecnología se unen en Human Universe. Una experiencia inmersiva para explorar el cuerpo humano como nunca antes, en un recorrido sorprendente. A partir del 11 de
Jackie, are you okay?
Espacio Delicias, Madrid.
See this? Made with Envato without a production budget, and you can do the same. As a video creator, I need high-quality visuals that stand out, but don't come with a Hollywood price tag. With an Envato subscription,
It's definitely like Bailey's. Sam, I'm so over the definitely. I apologize.
Soundtrack, AI voiceovers, and images all in one place.
I'm so tired of being spoken to by everybody. Like, everyone for sure knows things, and we just don't. I refuse. I will not buy into it. Won't do it.
With more than 26 million assets. Cut the cost, cut the
Everyone's
time,
doing
and
it.
make better videos.
I don't want to. What is this? What's going on here? Bam, 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 bam. My grandma used to have jars of these, so I call these grandma mints. Should I be eating them? No. What is it about Saturday Night Main Event that makes chat this way? It's not just Saturday Night Main Event. It's been a change over the last like 2 months. It's been a change over the last 2 months because so many people hate WWE right now. And so a lot of those people live online, and they're in forums, and they're on Reddit threads, and they talk on Twitter. And I think that there's a huge difference between not really liking what's going on and just making it everything and consuming yourself with it. And it's very damaging.
Saturday night's main
and
event.
It just leaks into everything, and I just
not only the World Cup Finals tomorrow.
I just don't live there, man. I just don't live there.
Take it over Manhattan.
Because on the minute that you criticize something else, but you can talk shit about WWE in a specific way, right? But if you return the energy and you do it with a different promotion or something else, then that's not okay. It's so weird.
Seeing obviously Logan Paul do it, I think I could get in there for at least one match, right?
Shut the fuck up, Tom. Shut the fuck up. This is where I draw the line. This is where I draw the line. Get your ass out of No. Fuck you.
Danhausen. Is everyone excited to see Danhausen in Madison Square Garden?
AEW has been on a roll lately. Oh no, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you that AEW has been on a roll lately. But because of that, it's turned into this, well then if you don't watch it, you need to stop watching WWE and watch AEW. And if I one more fucking person do that or go in my comment section and say that shit, I'm gonna flip my shit. I'm so fucking over it. I'm so serious. It's getting old, man. It's getting old. Acknowledge me. Tom Brady slander? Listen. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. The Echo Chamber offers a sense of belonging and community that the modern world robs us of, and I get that, and so I try to be gentle about it. But
and the man who's responsible
when you
for
use it to come after somebody that doesn't live in that, shut the fuck up.
Michael Rubin in the house tonight at the Mecca Madison Square Garden. Lin-Manuel Miranda, of course, the playwright, the creator of Hamilton, and the man who
he's at every Garden show. Hey, look,
in the house here
what's
in the
your
Garden.
face?
Friend of WWE, funny guy, the comedian Jeff Ross, sitting right behind Wade and I, having a blast tonight. And of course, Philadelphia Eagles star Cooper DeJean in the house. Of course, he's going to get booed in the home of the New York Giants.
Get out of my face, fucking Eagles fan out of.
Hey, Bailey, do you have a second? I know this is an emotional night for you. In a few minutes, you're going to face your former best friend.
No, and the same thing. Like, owning legacy.
She said on Mondays,
shut up.
I imagine still pretty fresh. What's going through your mind as you head out there?
Jackie, look, on Monday, I tried to give Lyra grace because I thought she was different. But it turns out I'm the different one. I think differently than every single person in that locker room. I'm the one who's been making history for over a decade. And I'm going to be the one to end Lyra before she even gets started.
I am not fond of the Eagles, no.
Thanks for the time.
Hey. Keep hearing O'Shea Jackson Jr. mention IWC, but I have no idea who they are. And hearing some of the dumb stuff they say, I am glad about that. I love that you don't know what that is. Never change. Don't go looking for answers. Don't go find it. I hope you don't have a Twitter. Don't worry about it. Unfortunately, it's too late for people like me and O'Shea. We're in too deep, right? You can't like concern yourself with it and then expect to be completely like forgotten and able to separate yourself from it. You know what I mean?
Introducing first, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria!
Nick McCarthy, thank you for another $4.99 super chat. How many beverages are you in? I started watching NXT after Mania 31. If this is it for Bailey, thanks for the memories. I've been watching for 20 years. This shit breaks my heart. You know.
Bright shining star in the locker room here in WWE.
I have a feeling.
But has now gone off the deep end.
Be very careful in this life who you
and here's the thing, then I feel like I can't even casually talk about the possibilities of what it is, because people take it to a whole nother level, right? If I say I'm excited, you know, if Bailey does leave WWE, I'm excited to see what it is that she would be able to do outside of it, right? And that will get turned into an immediate. I'm like, man, can we just have a chill conversation about it? Shit.
We have the Meeks.
I'm sorry. You can tell me to shut the fuck up. I know I'm doing it a lot today. You can tell me to shut the fuck up.
Lyra Valkyria.
I won't get mad at you. If it's annoying, just tell me to shut the fuck up. But I have a feeling most of you understand.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bailey!
And listen, I feel for Bailey, and you know I've had my differences with her in the past, but it has been a real emotional.
RK, shut up. Shut up. All right. I appreciate your honesty.
She's a veteran. She's looked up to in the locker room by a lot of these superstars. She was a mentor for over a year to Lyra Valkyria. And then
I also love what Bailey is doing with her loadsome rate training for female wrestlers.
Feels sick to her stomach over the fact
Giving
that
back.
superstar after superstar has used her as a stepping stone to better their career.
Stepping stone?
Isn't this your show? It is, but
so many superstars over
it's also a collective conversation, but I'll say it's my show when people get lippy with me.
It turns out that Bailey is just an albatross around the neck of any woman she attempts to mentor. Now, I'll take nothing away from Bailey. Fantastic in-ring competitor.
We only think we turned another 25 bits. But WWE, I mean, for an alternative to WWE, sure do like to use them for comparison's sake when people call out the product's flaws. It's all we get. It's all we get anymore. And as someone that, if you don't watch a lot of my content,
They have 5 tag team
having preferences is something that's new to me.
All of them, which is one of the reasons
I don't ever feel the need to like be in a
went off the deep end. The last time
this or that.
The women's championship was the tag team titles were on the line in the Garden.
I don't really pick favorites or things like that because I don't feel the need to. With specific things.
Put 2 top names in the locker room into a tag team. Success only has one vision, and that is becoming tag champions. And when it doesn't
Jack with DC, thank you for the reset for 25 months. 25.
Somebody's at fault.
Thanks for being here for 32.
Somebody hasn't carried their weight. Somebody's made the wrong decisions, and in Lyra's mind, that
Mike Corona, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. JK.
I'm not quite sure I've seen
JK, LOL.
like this.
I didn't even read out loud.
I mean,
You shut the
Lyra looks completely disheveled.
Get the
I don't
F
even
out.
know she should be competing in this stage. She needs a day at the spa, a makeover, perhaps a week at the spa, perhaps even longer. But things are not good in the mind of Valkyria right now, and Bayley clearly wants to exploit that early.
Well, Bayley wants to beat some respect into Lyra. She said before that she believed Lyra was different.
That's the shot right to the face.
Hey, Bayley.
Again,
I really like the gear. I like
this
the
is
yellow.
The nature of this relationship now between these two. So much bitterness.
Lyra's gone almost into a shell here.
What the fuck?
Bayley is
what?
Taken over.
And again, I said in the early goings here, I don't know if Lyra should be competing with this current mental state and the referee getting involved.
Yeah, because I think Lyra was busted open. As we take another look here, after the aggression of Bayley.
Her nose?
Shot to the stomach and
right there.
Pop maybe right on the nose, actually. It was.
I gotta say, when she flew her, it just.
Shot and again.
Woo!
Perhaps intentional from Bayley, looking to break the nose of Lyra Valkyria. Such is the bitterness and hatred between these.
But right after Bayley,
God,
the fight
guys!
is
Oh
on.
my God!
And again, to your point,
Oh,
the emotions just
oh.
running wild, boiling over here in this match. And now Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra says, "I know this is about to be bloody."
Right now, Lyra Valkyria is double tough. A lot of people
her nose is probably broke. Her nose is broke.
Right there and then,
That's
but
broke.
completely blinded by rage for the fact that a year plus of her career was wasted in her eyes by Bayley. She wants to punish Bayley for it.
Well, Lyra went right for her nose, and she is bleeding from the nose, Wade. She may have a broken nose caused by that right hand.
I would
Bayley.
almost guarantee it, but Lyra's a badass, and that's gonna. Oh, it sucks.
Too much. You cannot do that with a competitor the caliber of Lyra Valkyria.
I won't lie. I did expect
Can we
this
have
match
another?
to be physical. Oh, just like that. Maybe dislocating the shoulder of Bayley.
Come on.
Just fired Lyra Valkyria up even more.
Let's take another look.
Yeah, her nose is fucked,
the
but
right hand that busted
what
Lyra
poetry?
open.
What poetry though could it be? Lyra of all people getting her nose fucking busted open right at the beginning right now. She's gonna be a bloody mess. Who does that remind you of? That's also Irish.
Bayley with a straight
And that
right
just
hand.
made her
Actually,
career.
I believe it was the elbow that may have caught the nose of Lyra Valkyria.
There's a
but
big
nonetheless,
opportunity here.
It has sent
Not to
Lyra
go into that.
a rage.
Lyra having difficulty breathing. I've no doubt about that. Simply shoving the referee aside. Get rid of your towel. I want to fight tonight. That is the fighting spirit that lives inside this version of Lyra Valkyria.
Well, the official doing what he can in this matchup, but Lyra up over the top to the apron.
You guys are kidding me, right?
Lyra been all out of sorts.
You just
here
being
tonight
funny.
After
Just
this
being funny.
offensive onslaught by Bayley.
There's no let up whatsoever from Bayley. The referee now trying to hold Bayley back, and Lyra Valkyria took an ugly landing on the outside. And I mean, think of the mental state of Bayley right now. What's going through her mind, being stabbed in the back as she sees it by Lyra. Oh, here we go.
And Bayley again takes Lyra out. This is one of the most physical matches I've seen Bayley have.
You're going to need a crew of security staff to separate these two. One referee certainly is not going to be enough.
And Bayley into the cover, looking to put this one away. Lyra stays
King
in
Ricky,
it
thank you for the
as
resub
she
for 1
kicks
month.
out
Happy
at
6.
2.
Yeah, Lyra Valkyria is a woman. We've seen her for years in WWE. We know full well she is incapable of backing away from any form of fight, even more so when it's somebody she harbors so much resentment to.
What a
Bayley.
toss.
Look, a lot of people would have written Lyra Valkyria off at this point, given the amount of abuse she sustained. A shot to the nose, but gamely fighting on, and now somehow in control of this, Cole.
And Lyra with it right to the mouth of Bayley.
Payback, knock a few teeth out, maybe break Bayley's nose. The kind of fight we're in now, Cole. This is not your standard scientific wrestling match, not what you would have expected from two women with their kind of backgrounds. But
it's nothing like the Becky thing. Becky had turned heel and was cheered. They booed Lyra when she attacked Bayley. That's the difference. People wanted to cheer Becky. I'm not. But actually, I understand that. I understand that. My point is that it could be a different lightning in a bottle situation. It doesn't have to be the exact same thing that happened to Becky. I understand that Becky was cheered because of such and such reason. But the fact that they're, you know, think of a moment where she's just beating the fuck out of Bayley and she has this bloody, like it could be a different scenario of something happening.
Off their opponent is up and throwing bombs back in the face. Wow, what a rival.
Her own moment, her own individual moment. I'm not doing copy, paste, repeat of the exact situation. The only parallel I'm seeing right now is that her nose is broken, which immediately ups the ante, in my opinion.
Lyra's pinning combination here, and Lyra able to somehow get out of the situation. And now Bayley looking for a Boston Crab.
Good shot.
Middle of the ring. Lyra with nowhere to go.
That is a huge arc on the lower back of Lyra Valkyria. This could be a tap out here, Cole.
Yeah, Bayley would love nothing better than to submit Lyra Valkyria here tonight. Lyra rolls over on her back.
Handful of hair, referee calling it out, but a shot to the temple, dropping Bayley in the process.
And now
it somehow happened with Bret twice. Remember the shirt?
On the second rope. How aggressive has Bayley been in this match tonight?
I mean, you've got to be. Both women are in a fight for survival. That is the nature of the beast in this kind of matchup.
And Bayley now looking to climb to the top rope.
She shook her head like
in trouble. Lyra though back to her feet. Bayley took a little bit too much time, and it allowed Lyra to capitalize.
That's just been ferocious from the word go. Two women who are just
unbreakable,
unyielding, as gutsy
as
mine?
It gets. Oh, good thing I don't give a fuck about what other people think about
Lyra
my
with that neck
choices.
Breaker right on the turnbuckle.
Such a unique use of your environment there, creative and clearly.
These two are putting in work. This match and the crowd is quiet.
I think Lyra was just
well, now I'm looking at the front row and I see some people on their phone. I think people are genuinely just paying attention and watching.
Now looking to wear Bayley down. Valkyria top rope now.
Uh-oh.
Lyra with a leg drop to the back of the neck of Bayley.
Peripateia connecting.
Cover. Bayley kicks at it too. Lyra thought she had her.
Oh, the Brit one, the Brit shirt. I thought you were talking about mine. I'm like, the fuck you mean?
Albeit this is a modified version through the ropes, connecting right on the back of the neck and head of Bayley. And somehow Bayley, of course, tough enough to kick out, but Bayley looks spent here, Cole.
Well, how tough have both of these competitors been here tonight?
King Ricky, thank you for cheering 100
Neither
minutes.
competitor at any point has really been able to dictate this one for a sustained period. And again, Bayley throwing bombs and haymakers right to the face of the woman whose nose she broke earlier in the matchup.
Yeah, these two were the best of friends just a few short weeks ago. I guess the losing just finally got to Lyra Valkyria. Bayley caught her. Oh, nice throw by Bayley.
The high angle landing on the back of the neck and shoulders of Valkyria, and it has done a 180 now.
And Bayley now sunset flip bomb into the corner. Lyra hit her head hard on the turnbuckle.
Target acquired and no let up.
And Bayley was looking for the rose plant. Lyra able to counter. Bayley with a blow right to the back of the head. Now with her crossface.
Oh,
Bayley with a crossface locked into Lyra.
Look at those hands linked right across the bridge of the nose of Valkyria.
Yeah, perhaps what is a broken nose.
Oh, she's going to bleed more. She's going to bleed more. She's going to bleed more.
Valkyria here. Lyra screaming in pain as she tries to drag herself to the bottom rope.
Across that broken nose too. I mean, the agony that Valkyria is going through here knows no bounds, yet she still refuses to tap out.
Lyra though looking for Nightwing, her finishing move. Bayley slips from behind.
Oh, right into the top rope, throat first.
Yes, nice counter by Lyra.
I don't know if Lyra that was the intent from Lyra, but it certainly was. I think Lyra was simply desperate to get out of that hole from Bayley.
Lyra with
one of these camera dudes
the
needs
look, the change in the demeanor
to get a shot. Someone needs to know that it needs to be like a moment
Woman
of
who's done so much for her career.
Right now. Yes.
And Bayley won't back
You should have
down.
paused. Oh, I should have paused. Should have paused.
And Bayley looking for the Bayley to belly. Lyra now from behind takes Bayley down, and now submission move locked in, center of the ring. New twist in the arsenal of Lyra here.
And that is a tight choke locked in across the throat of Bayley, and Bayley is really struggling here, Cole. A million miles away from the right center of the ring.
Bayley has nowhere to go. Lyra's got it locked in.
Bayley's fading quick here, Cole.
And Bayley's out. The official calls for the bell. Lyra with the victory. And Lyra will not let go and finally does.
Here is your winner by submission.
I don't know if that registered the same live as it did getting to watch it from home, but that was a fucking
by fading away
really
to that
great match.
submission move by Lyra.
Well, that was about as grisly a matchup as any of us could have anticipated.
Oh, Lyra.
And again, just complete disrespect shown for the four-time world champion.
Is this the moment that Valkyria is able to get her life
I would
back
much
on
rather.
Well, I thought the win in the match would be
Oh my
cathartic
God.
for Lyra, but apparently not. Apparently Lyra's not done yet. Bayley's defenseless. She's helpless after passing out to the submission by Lyra, who locks it in yet again.
Well, Lyra's been put through hell for the past 12+ months, and indeed in this match by Bayley as she sees it.
You know what to do. 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 Keep going.
And do something about this.
Come on.
Before Bayley's permanently damaged.
Valkyria looks like a woman possessed.
Carnage. You need to fuck shit up. Fuck it up. Come on. Come on. Yes! Come on.
Oh, this is just chilling at this point. Catharsis is just not there for Valkyria with the win.
This woman has gone off the deep end. Lyra not done yet. Again, Bayley's helpless here.
Yeah, this looks really, really bleak, really sinister. I do not like this at all, Cole. Enough is enough.
I'm so torn between like but also
Oh no. Lyra.
it's weird in between to live, I'm telling you.
No. Down to the steps.
Why did she say bye-bye?
Get out, go.
And you have to wonder if this breakdown will lead to a breakthrough.
Why am I green?
For Lyra Valkyria.
April 2027, WrestleMania 43 is live from Riyadh, but the celebration comes to New York City.
Can we just focus on the fact that that was a really good match and not have to be up the ass about, oh, bye Bayley, enjoy AEW, well, Bayley's leaving, not Bayley's leaving, not Bayley's leaving. Can we focus on the fucking match and what just happened?
The action continues live and in person with
Jesus fucking Christ. Mike Corona, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Lyra won me over. Happy for her. Me too. Me too, me too.
more fan experiences to
I think that did a lot for her.
Your WrestleMania experience comes to life.
I don't
Register
feel
now
like it
to be
could have been
the first to
capitalized on
receive
a
ticket
lot better.
information.
But I take what I can get.
NXT
Take what I can
Stand
get.
and Deliver in AAA Eternal Glory.
That was a
Take
physical
place
match.
at Infos Theater at Madison Square Garden in New York
So-
City as part of WrestleMania 43.
Both of their
weekend
best match in a minute. I think so, too.
2027, creating a
I think so,
citywide
too.
moment for fans to celebrate the global two-night event. Prior to Stand and Deliver in Eternal Glory, WWE will host official WrestleMania 43
Not gonna let you get
watch
way too mad at the
parties
chat,
Infos Theater,
man. Calm down a
transforming
little
the
bit.
versatile venue into an
No,
immersive
no,
live
no,
viewing
no.
experience
No,
for the
I'm not gonna
WWE
calm down.
Universe. Additional details
I'm calm.
will be announced soon.
I'm calm. I think it's very valid of me to have been in this space for 5 years. online and get aggravated with
Saturday night's main event.
how I approach things and how other people approach things. People get aggravated with me, I can do the same thing back.
Coming up next, we have our main event matchup.
We're having a conversation.
Tag team
you know what I mean?
action with a ton on the line.
Whatever happens, it's definitely solidified Lyra as a future player and Bayley as an amazing vet to work with no matter who she faces or where. Spot the misogyny. Jackie gets it. No, yeah, because I'm fucking over it. I'm fucking over it. All the other guys can fucking yap their gums about negative, and argue with people, and every dude on Twitter can fucking call people the most heinous shit.
After not being here for months.
When I was champion, I think what I said to
Where's
you
the tribal
was,
chief? He's not
just
doing
say
anything tonight,
when.
right?
If that's the situation now,
Right?
if I'm asking you to when.
I have a clip of her getting mad at the YouTube chat like a year ago. Well, a year ago, I was really in a bad place.
To be in the ring with the champion. And I don't care if it's Tony. I don't care if it's Punk.
But I'm only human.
I'm gonna give you exactly what you
and
want.
I bleed when I fall down. Only human.
And Cody Rhodes.
I don't watch streamers who don't crash out on their chat.
As for SummerSlam,
Can you imagine just being an agreeable, people-pleasing shit? You're so right.
You put your hands on Nick Aldis, and for what? If you would have waited before
the Roman Bronson thing is last?
he would have told you.
Wait,
if
what?
You and Sami are successful in the Garden, you're added to the WWE Championship match at SummerSlam, and it becomes
Jalen Brunson. It said Bronson, and I'm like, wait, what? Jalen, okay. What are they doing? It's just, we're ending with a segment?
And now the undisputed champion is making his presence felt.
Weezy, don't they have SummerSlam tomorrow? No, SummerSlam is August 1st and 2nd. It's in 2 weeks.
SummerSlam dynamic could shift on Saturday night's main event.
Coming up next, an opportunity for
Swag,
Gunther and Sami Zayn to make it a fatal four-way match for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam. They take on the two men who are scheduled to compete at SummerSlam. Punk and Rhodes on the same team. Our main event tag match is next.
I'm not saying I agree all the time. I'm just saying conversations are supposed to be friendly, not condescending. I would say even if you were a dude. No, you are have a great day. Wonder if Nick Aldis gets involved. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it, because like I think I don't know. I feel like because everyone is saying it that like nope. It almost seems like a too good to be true thing, but then maybe it actually will. I don't know.
Si hay fútbol, hay Globo. Pide comida, snacks y bebidas.
Comida y snacks y bebidas.
A las 8, a la 1 y a las 10. Ritos perfectos todo el día. Con el método Curly de Georgie. Limpia, hidrata y define. Y tus rizos nutridos 24/7 y sin encrespamiento. Rizos espectacurly con el método Curly de Georgie.
En la oficina.
Eat some Wheezy bread, it'll make you feel calm and relaxed. I am calm and relaxed.
Para un planazo.
I ate a lot of bread today.
Sin complicaciones.
I had enough bread today. I don't know what's given the impression that I am not calm and relaxed.
O planchas verticales. De Luca Lucazo.
I feel like that tends to happen. Oh no. A girl is speaking directly and with conviction. She's freaking out, man. I am using. Oh, you know what? That is why, because I'm in Spain. That's why.
Y descubre la complejidad de la vida como nunca antes. A partir del 11 de septiembre, Espacio Delicias, Madrid.
Hijo, ¿cuál es tu talla de calzoncillos?
La M.
Pues te hemos cogido la L.
How dare you, Easy?
No hay nada más antisocial que una red social. Y nada más
You like staring at the sun. I know it's going to hurt me later, but I can't stop staring. In relation to what? I'm not on Peacock, no, I'm on YouTube.
Hija,
One stipulation we failed to mention, your referee for this match is Nick Aldis. Y'all have never seen Weezy angry? The last time I was angry was John Cena's retirement match.
How far can your apps go?
Not for the reason you think.
Meet Base 44.
That was the last time I was angry.
Prompt it.
I was not in a great place right at that time.
Structure's good to go. Now.
And then the internet canceled me and it got worse.
Plug in your integrations.
I will survive. Banana. I can really see either team winning this main event. Yeah, I don't really know what to think about this main event. I don't really care. Just gonna see what happens. I'm just here to find out the outcome. Weezy, that night you went way off the deep end? Oh, thank you, Demon of Nine. That's... I didn't think so, but... Roni Mac, thank you for cheering 25 bits. I will say this, if tonight was Bayley's last WWE match, she made a star. She was selfless, and I will forever appreciate the effort that she goes to. I also have to give props even to Lyra, who legitimately broke her nose, and if this was perhaps Bayley's last match, she was making damn sure that it didn't end prematurely and pushed through. Both pros. Oh, for sure. This is a long commercial break. I gotta clean up all that blood. Yeah, Cena's retirement was what made me angry. Absolutely agree with Weezy on that crash out. Do you remember what I crashed out about, though? I didn't crash out because of the way it happened. Boxing? Why does the internet think that this was Bayley's last WWE match? Don't get started, because someone's gonna be like, it definitely is. Uh-oh.
We got some Zupa boxing stars.
Nick McCarthy, thank you for the 499 super chat. Why do people always assume your emotions? Creepy fucking losers. I'm not calling anybody creepy fucking losers, but it is frustrating to have people always assume my emotions and my intent and my context.
Zupa boxing
I won't lie.
enjoying Saturday night's main event.
It does get old, it does get old.
Not approving of that, although he looks pretty tough, so I'm not going to say anything.
Oh.
And also, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight,
I didn't realize the fan isn't even plugged in.
Family, who has the Arby's seat upgrade here at Saturday night's main event.
Hang on.
Arby's,
No,
we have the
I
meats.
love you all so much. You don't have to tell me. I know. Give me 2 seconds. All I gotta do is turn the fan on. I thought it was plugged in, and it's
what
not.
a night it's been. I am here with Cody Rhodes and WWE Champion CM Punk. And guys,
camera is
I spoke to
overheated.
Sami Zayn earlier tonight. There's still quite a bit of animosity between him and Gunther going into this match.
Yeah, I'm
but
aware
how
the camera's
motivated
dead.
Are you two
No
to
shit.
keep it
Thank you very much.
one-on-one, the
Hang
main
on.
event of SummerSlam?
Well, Kathy.
Well.
Didn't ask the age-old question.
Can hear me.
Can they coexist? Will they coexist?
Will they
Of course, we will coexist. We are friends. We have waited for this match for years, and I want CM Punk to have no excuses when I beat him for number 4. Tell him, Punk.
Well, this guy's trying to out-angle me here. He's been my friend. He's been my brother. Tonight, he's my partner. At SummerSlam, he's my opponent. And listen, it's not anything personal. This is business. Two people at the top of their craft trying to find out who the better man is. And tonight, we have to make sure that it's just a one-on-one match, and I have to watch his back so he doesn't have any excuses when I beat him at SummerSlam. It's the way it's going to be.
I said the same thing. So, who goes out first?
I know you can hear me. The camera went out, not
earlier,
not
I'll
the
go out
microphone.
with you. I didn't mind that.
I know how this works. I know how my rig works.
It's going to work out real good.
Friends. I call them liars.
Ones we can depend on. Friends. I guess who's back again. Shady's back, tell a friend. Going on to get off their feet. Sorry. We all saying how Jack Funk is. He is Jack. I listened to oopsies. I listened to Steph's podcast and he was talking about it, and he is using that Ferrugio, that Jay Ferrugio guy that also works with Chad Gable. So for the first time in his life, he's doing like calorie counting and food weighing and all that, and he has a healthy grip on it because it can be a really damaging thing. And it was damaging to me, but that's all it is, man. Calories in, calories out. It was a good podcast. It was good. A lot of stuff I'd never heard before. It was refreshing to hear Punk talk about different shit and not be asked like the same stuff. I enjoyed it. That's one thing I like about Steph's podcast. It's not the normal run of like wrestling questions. It's just a conversation, and I do really appreciate that about her. He's saying he actually doing less in the gym now than he used to. I can relate because I'm doing the same. I did CrossFit and intense weightlifting, and it was a very jarring thing to not have. To not have to do that. It's weird, but we grow up being taught one thing, and then once you actually learn, it's like, oh, that's not how this works. Oh shit. Depending on your goals. Oh. I liked his marathon story. Dude, it was so funny. I liked it too. It was so good. Oh, God. Should I be on my knee? Look in my eyes. What do you see? I keep forgetting it's a champion. I keep forgetting. Wait, so Roman Reigns and Jalen Brunson are closing out the show, really? I guess. How do you deal with ADHD impulse control around food, though? I'm in the middle of my own ADHD diagnosis, and it's a fucking struggle, not gonna lie. Medication. Medication was the only thing that helped. And now, even when I am not taking the medication or it's worn off, I've been taking medication long enough that like I've created the habit of not indulging as much, because I call it food noise. I don't know if you maybe understand that, but food noise, where it's just for, you don't even know why, but it's just, it's like, oh, I need something. Like, I never realized that I had that, and now it creeps in every now and then around certain times, like this week especially. Just kind of gotta power through it. I like drink water, try to make good choices. I try not to overindulge.
Because there is so much pressure. And
I'm a smiling face on your team.
Yeah, so it's a one-on-one matchup at SummerSlam for the WWE Championship between
my son is almost 14, and the days he doesn't take his ADHD medication, the amount of food he consumes is crazy. It's wild. I mean, and that's why that's literally why I dropped so much weight. Like, it's not even, I feel like it evened out quite a bit with the medication itself making you lose weight. Because now I just eat on habit.
Punk and Cody want to keep them out.
Take meth while I wait for the diagnosis to complete. Got it. There are certain supplements that help. I'm not a doctor, but taking L-tyrosine has helped for me a lot. Saffron has helped. I take L-theanine sometimes at night. But the days he takes it, sometimes I almost have to force him to eat. I used to be like that. I'm not like that anymore. I think I've adjusted. It's taken a long time to adjust. I think if I were to up my dose,
First, from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds.
not eat it all again. Like when I was on 5 Ants, bro, I wasn't fucking eating. Pick one, the other is erased from history, Cult of Personality or Kingdom. I'm gonna pick Cult of Personality being erased because Punk would have been fine with any of the other themes. I feel like Kingdom is very specific to Cody. Wow. And I think most people would have a strong reaction no matter what I say. There's no fucking right answer to a question like that. It's bullshit. There's no fucking right answer. Don't ask if you don't want the answer.
And then resume the rivalry.
Bum. Is it cool to ask what meds you take? Vyvanse isn't doing it for me. Oh no, I don't mind. I'm an open book for the most part. I take Adderall. I was on Vyvanse for like, was it a full year and a half? And it was a lot of upping the dose. My crashes on it were really bad. Sometimes I felt really delulu on it. I had no appetite whatsoever. The reason I switched to Adderall was I wanted my doctor would. I wanted to be able to have like a booster, so I take a long-acting, like it's called Adderall XR, which is like Vyvanse. It lasts longer, not as long as Vyvanse, but Vyvanse didn't last that long for me. It's supposed to be like a 14-hour thing. I felt like it wore off in like 6, if that. And the crash was really bad. So I take an Adderall XR, and then I take a immediate release Adderall sometimes in the afternoon or later in the afternoon.
Rivalry between these four who all want the same thing, namely the WWE Championship.
I just function a lot better. Vyvanse I felt like would freeze me. Like I'd get really hyper-focused in something and then I wouldn't do anything else. Adderall, I feel like it's easier for me to snap out of that. But, and everybody's different. Like for some people, Vyvanse is the thing. For some people, Adderall is the thing. Sometimes neither are. You have to do something else. Sometimes medication isn't it for anybody. Everybody is different. So, you know, you can't go off of one other person's experience because everyone told me that Vyvanse was the best thing ever, and I fucking hated it. I hated it.
Well, CM Punk had no idea he was going to be competing that night until he got a phone call about 2 hours before the match.
Vyvanse is the only thing I found that works for me. I was on Adderall, but it gave me panic attacks. See, Vyvanse gave me panic attacks.
Bringing the fight to Punk, and now the career killer Gunther. Bang with a big chop to CM Punk. Gunther's so upset over the fact that he believes he's been screwed out of championship opportunity, Delivered a vicious warning to SmackDown GM Nick Aldis just over a week ago. Lucky to even be here in this position right now.
I might give my son really bad mood swings.
But no, right here with a
I hate that freeze thing. I can be in the kitchen and forget what I was doing and then spend minutes trying to figure out what I want. The brain fart. Ah, be careful with him. He's an antique.
First off the barricade, and an irate Gunther is taking the fight to everybody in this matchup.
Gunther staring you down, Michael Cole. Watch your words very carefully. Clearly, no respect for authority or anything else has Gunther until, of course, he gets his hands on that WWE Championship.
And Cody over here to help his partner out, because remember, folks,
do only me got Weezy as a black screen?
Yes. We got a fatal four-way at SummerSlam.
Refresh.
Ask Cody Rhodes what it's like to not have a champion's advantage.
He's vintage.
Remember, Night of Champions, a triple threat. Cody pinned by Sami Zayn that night.
He still has his weight belt on? Oh, he does. He knows it too, because he just touched it.
Earlier, your chances at remaining champion go down to 25%. And now Sami Zayn is just upset. You saw the profanity.
Nick McCarthy, thank you for the 499 super chat. I suffer from depression, and the lack of appetite is kind of insane. Here's to both of us healing and the best life we have. I'm on Lexapro. Good for you, bud.
Is thrown against him. All the people, both in
we
the
persevere.
Audience,
Onward we go.
Against Sami Zayn this year. The last real good guy left. Well, guess what, Sami?
Why does Cody wear his pants so high? Because he's a grandpa.
Still around now.
And now Sami Zayn with Punk on the top rope. Punk fighting back.
Why not?
Non-stop action in this matchup since the beginning.
Now Punk is bleeding? Nuh-uh.
Top rope, cross body, takes out Sami Zayn. Now, this is
I did twice and you're still black screen.
Saturday night's main event. However, still to come.
I mean,
the
I can
OTC,
still
the world champion, Roman Reigns, New York Knicks NBA Finals MVP, Jalen Brunson will be here.
We here?
And Cody, realizing Punk's in trouble, needs to make a tag.
A real look of concern on both outside tag partners right now, Gunther and Cody, and thankfully for them at least, fresh man into the ring.
Saturday Night Blood event.
No love lost between these two. Man, this match has been fast-paced since the beginning. Did you expect that?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I mean, damn, yeah, all of them.
They have to drop the heavy artillery.
Fallon, Lyra, and Punk.
And if you don't drop it
It's a
first,
bloody
you
night.
may not get that chance.
And Cody Rhodes with a disaster kick. Sami Zayn now into the ring. Cody Rhodes going to deliver the left hands, the jabs to Sami Zayn. Makes Zuffa boxing proud. And Cody now, bionic elbow to the face. And now Gunther.
Think you're changing your Wait, look at that pandering sellout Punk with the Knicks colors. Cody too. Gunther would never pander like that.
Cody is just on fire.
Because Gunther only cares about himself. See, he's like, damn. Oh, he threw it.
And
Like
Cody
carp in the
looking
river.
out, suicide dive. Sami's driven into the
Oh,
announce desk.
KFC. Eat more chicken. No, that's Chick-fil-A.
Eyes bulging out of his head from Rhodes and just simply feeling the moment right here in the Garden.
Oh, Gunther, though, so quick. Snatches Cody. Went for the big lariat clothesline. Cody, top rope. Cody, cutter again. And Cody into the cover. Hook of the leg. Gunther kicks out.
This is just a display for the ages from Cody Rhodes in the world's most famous arena. Right here in the Big Apple. Stunning stop from Cody Rhodes, who's showing the world why they call him QB1.
I don't know where you're getting that from, but no.
Had so much
Yeah, it's
to
his
do
tag team
with
partner.
Oh, look out now.
Yeah.
Looking for Crossroads. And Gunther, snapmare tag to
Sami
Sami, and
Zayn.
now working well as a team. Gunther and Sami Zayn.
Oh,
Sami with a cheap shot to Punk. Cody
Hit the
Rhodes, nobody
old
home.
guy.
Sami Zayn now with Cody.
Blue Thunder Bomb. Oh,
Went for
it
Blue
happened.
Thunder Bomb. Rhodes lands on his feet. Cody looking for
Oh,
Crossroads
Crossroads.
now on Sami Zayn.
Oh.
Sami, this is how he
Oh.
beat Rhodes for the title at Night of Champions, and a kick out this time by Cody.
Going with weakness.
A swing and a miss too.
Blue
Blue Thunder Bomb. You know he's not kicking out of it. You know he is.
Sami that close to moving to SummerSlam.
He didn't
Cody's
today.
looking
No,
so good.
there was
He
one
may well
behind
have
him.
burned himself out
He
early
didn't
in
do
this
it,
one,
though.
feeling that adrenaline. And take another look at this. Sami Zayn.
TMW, thank you for cheering 25 bits. Cody always senses Gunther grabs man of culture. He kind of, yeah, he is always in here every time Gunther's wrestling. Gunther, I'm Gunther.
And we have 15,000.
You don't like Gunther? I'm trying to say it the way Cody Rhodes says it.
Tonight
Gunther.
at WWE's home, the Mecca, Madison Square Garden in New York, and Sami Zayn setting
can't even
up Cody
do it
Rhodes
right.
for an Aluma kick. Nobody home. Cody rolls out of harm's way, and now is an opportunity to make a tag to the champion.
Sami Zayn may have hyperextended that leg on that kick attempt, and Cody moving out of the way in the nick of
Charles
time.
Robinson has not moved
Massive
from that spot.
opportunity here if he can tag Punk.
He's just standing there. Like, I'll stay out of the way. You guys be safe.
Tag to CM Punk.
I'm gonna
And
stay over
Punk,
here.
the undisputed WWE champion, comes off the top rope. Man,
Be careful.
This match has been non-stop.
It has to be. That's how good
Gunther just
these
chucked
four
him
are.
over the
They're all
barricade. I was like, be
putting
careful, he's
on
an
a
antique.
show here, and making a
careful
point
with
that,
him.
no, I'm the real deal. I'm the biggest star out of the four of us in this ring.
Running knee followed by the Bulldog.
Charles is an antique too. Gotta keep the movements limited. You're damn right. He is.
Championship has been hot potatoed around in recent
He's
weeks.
good for
There's
one
still a
ref bump like
question
every
mark
4 months though.
Who deserves to be number one,
Little
albeit
Nate.
with Punk holding that
You
title
know.
for now.
Punk with a cut developing on the bridge of his nose. And the champion now top rope elbow to Sami.
Which one of you was
Punk into
like,
the cover.
do you think CM Punk and Cody Rhodes are gonna make out in their matching outfits after the
Now
show?
looking for the Anaconda Vice.
And it's locked in, beautiful from
Who said
CM
that?
Punk, middle of the ring, and Gunther knows it too.
And Cody with a great
I didn't
intercept
point it
of
out
Gunther.
as it rolled through,
And the
but I
Anaconda
saw
Vice
it.
is in. Will Sami tap out? Went for the power bomb. Cody clips the leg
legal?
of Gunther. And now Cody gonna go
Jackie,
for
of
a
course it
figure
is.
four leg lock. In on Gunther.
Oh, yeah, they're
Submissions
making
are
out.
in. Will both men tap out? Will both men tap out?
Yes, we will.
What?
Say yes, we will.
Onto the eye of CM Punk. Sami Zayn.
So when you say it's not gay if there's no eye contact, Jackie.
And that was just genius from Gunther. No other way out than helping Zayn first, freeing Zayn from that hold, and then repaying the favor to his tag partner Gunther.
And now Gunther's down, Rhodes is down, Sami Zayn.
Who the fuck is legal?
Exploder into the corner. And now Sami Zayn with an
I hate when they're all in the ring at the same time.
How
I
sweet
can't.
this would be for Sami Zayn.
They're booing him. Oh no.
The lariat clothesline by Gunther. And now Gunther turns his
Chat's gone wild. Yeah, we're delulu at this point. Oh.
Go to sleep. Everybody's down. Critical moment here.
And finally, for the first time in this match, we get a chance to
what do we do? They're old. They gotta rest. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Catch their breath a little bit. Hang on.
In the garden tonight.
Popcorn chicken.
So
KFC. We've switched from Arby's.
SummerSlam is 2 weeks from tonight.
High stakes and
this is a pretty old match for real. Who's the youngest person here? Gunther? Gunther?
In Madison Square Garden.
I think so. I don't think Gunther's quite. I don't think Gunther's 40 yet.
Tonight from these four.
All of them are old. Define old.
Still suffering the effects of the haluva kick. Sami, the effects of the crossroads.
Dab, thank you for the resub with Prime. Had 14 months.
Himself to the corner. Punk as well, but there's no partners to tag.
This is rough territory, but these
with Punk wearing no hair gel lately, his shit is wild by the end of every match. Can't see right over here. Oh,
and now the
no.
career killer. Gunther looking for a sweeper.
Oh,
Punk with a sleeper of his own. Punk sending to Cody. Knocks him off the apron.
Oh, no.
Sleeper locked in
no.
again.
Oh, no.
Gunther's bread and butter move here.
And with Cody taken out on the outside, there's no one to save the heel.
Memes incoming.
And if Punk fades, if Punk taps, we got a fatal four-way in 2 weeks at SummerSlam.
Just like your friend John Cena.
He smells opportunity, and that's when he's relentless.
Punk, though, trying to make it back to his feet, lifting Gunther up, trying to put him in position for a GTS. Gunther has to fight out of this. Sweeper again.
Oh, I got him again.
Might have been the chance for CM
Charles is staying out of the way. I have a bad feeling.
Cody's legal.
Just pulled him right off.
Crossroads to Gunther. Cover.
Sami.
Sami Zayn pulling everybody over and taking out the official Charles Robinson in the process.
Charles did get it. Oh, he did. Oh, no. Not Charles. Damn it. I think I'm getting out of here.
With the referee
guys are on your own. Oh, is that just everybody's coming into the... Everyone's in the office right now? Hi. There's no room. There's no room in here, you guys. You're supposed to be my friend.
Cody getting some for good measure.
The official Charles Robinson has still not come to.
Listen, they're loud. Cue some Drew. Go!
Of Sami Zayn.
And now,
oh, he got him up quick. Whoa.
Go to sleep and connected. Sami driven out of the ring by the GTS.
Well, I think at this point the legal men are Punk and Gunther, although with no referee here to count any form of pin. That's academic.
Yeah, Punk just realizing there's no official in the ring right now. So Punk and Rhodes teeing off on the career killer, the ring general.
Punk's hair is crazy poofy.
Rhodes. Oh, no! Gunther ducked out of harm's way and Cody took out his partner. And now a big boot by Gunther.
Where's Charles?
Gunther realizes everybody's
He's
down.
laughing. Look at him. So, no making out? No.
Oh, where's Gunther going here?
Well, Gunther's got the WWE Championship. There's no official. Gunther can use that
capitalizing.
as a weapon.
Uh-oh. With Punk's belt. Oh, no.
And blasts Cody Rhodes with the gold. And now discards the evidence.
I'm ignoring you for a minute, chat. I don't want anyone to...
He has to have an official here.
Spoil anything.
What a way to punch your ticket to SummerSlam this would be.
And now a wicked power bomb to Rhodes.
Okay, who you are, you're not kicking out of this, but is there anyone that can?
Somebody.
Another official making his way down into the ring now.
Eddie Ringo. Eyebrows.
Wait a minute.
Nick.
Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis. Just dragged the official off the pin. Aldis just screwed Gunther. And now the title on the face of Gunther.
You can't do that.
Punk.
He can do that. Shut up, Wade.
To the GTS.
That's a GM.
Dragging Cody Rhodes into the cover here. And now,
Busy.
what is Nick doing? Aldis just threw
Go,
the
go, go,
official
go.
Robinson back into the ring. Punk and Cody make sure it'll be one-on-one.
I didn't think that Nick was I didn't think.
Are your winners, Cody Rhodes and the
They're gonna fire you. You're not gonna be GM anymore. He's gonna have to wrestle. Oh no. So is Nick gonna wrestle?
That is disgraceful behavior from a city GM.
Don't do it. Don't.
Aldis,
Stop
who
it.
has placed his hands on a competitor, is directly affected the main event matchup here tonight.
But he's pulling his pants up.
Consequentially, he's affected that matchup.
They're high
at
enough.
SummerSlam.
Well, listen,
Someone did point out
I tend
earlier,
to
like, why is
agree
Cody
with
wear his
you.
pants so
I
high?
tend to agree with you.
I
The
don't
bottom
know,
line
man.
is this. As you see the action in the closing moments of this matchup, Nick Aldis
Magnus
was choked
versus
out.
Gunther.
He was attacked from behind
Now it's
by
all.
that
I'm never
man
gonna say Gunther now.
Nick Aldis is a
Now,
man,
kid,
Wade.
shut up.
Nick Aldis had to
Okay, Dusty.
stand up for himself. Damn
Damn.
the consequences.
And I just don't agree with you at all as we see by the closing moments of this
I love you
matchup.
too. This is it.
where
This is done now.
a
Yeah, it's done at
referee,
10.
a
Whoa, wait.
substitute
No, we have the
referee
ending.
came
Never
into
mind. We have
play.
Roman Reigns and fucking Jalen Brunson from the Knicks. I don't know what they're doing.
Mauled by Gunther just over
But we
a
don't get to
week
close
ago.
the show with this. Now we have to watch Roman Reigns walk out here for 15 fucking minutes in our
Knocking him
farm.
out cold,
Sorry.
Serving him up on a silver platter for this
Are the animals
GTS
gone?
from CM Punk.
And now Aldis
Who's the man?
rubs salt to the wounds as he tosses the official Charles Robinson back into the ring to count the 1, 2, 3. Listen, here's the deal, Wade. Gunther, time and time again, has shown absolutely zero respect for authority.
There's a lot of hiding places.
This is what happens
She might
when
have.
you don't respect authority. Nick Aldis, yes, he may
Can you
have
just
crossed
pretend the show
line,
ended here,
but
all
he
in
stood
agreement,
up
say
for
I.
himself
Literally,
tonight,
I'm
and he
about to
makes
talk
sure
so much
the
shit.
main event at
If you
SummerSlam will be
have to take
one-on-one
everything
between
seriously and
Punk
live in
and
like
Cody Rhodes.
everything being real, this next segment might not be for you. Might not be for you. Is that a Rodman G? Yes, it is. Why it is? Nick Aldis a dirty cheater. If you had to deal with him all the time, I mean.
Well, going to be interesting to talk about that tomorrow as part
At Saturday
of the
night's main event.
kickoff show. It's going to be live from the Javits Center, part of Fanatics.
All right.
It takes
All
place
night
at
long, I thought it was a Stone Cold Tea and not. It's
on
another Hall of Famer.
ESPN
Nah, yeah, this is
live
the
from Fanatics
Rebel.
Fest, New York City SummerSlam kickoff. I have the honor and privilege to be able to host that. Cody and Punk will be there among many
Punk
other
just smacked Cody with the
superstars
belt strap by
tomorrow at
accident.
Fanatics
Oops.
Fest.
Oh, God. All night
Let's head up to
long.
Joe Tessitore.
Should have ended the night with this instead of damn Roman. All right, I understand. Yeah.
Here at Madison Square Garden, the world's most
It doesn't
famous arena.
change the
We're
fact
gonna
that
get into
the show
everything with
overall was
Steph
good.
and her analysis with Nick Aldis in a moment. But can we just say wow? with that
Wow.
What an incredible match. And Joe, I'm not sure about how everything went down, but I have to say I'm incredibly excited for this one-on-one match. Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk for the Undisputed WWE Championship for the first time in nearly 18 years. It's going to be incredible.
Your reaction.
Remember
to what
Rodman
you
was
just
NWO
saw
as
from
well?
Nick
No
Aldis
shit.
there and Gunther.
No, I don't have a reaction. I mean, I don't like it when people get involved when they shouldn't. But I guess he
Well, Master, thank you for cheering 100 bits.
was right.
This, where I'd usually say something about the interference, but Nick Aldis interfering makes this match make sense to me. I dig it. I agree.
It's not his job, Joe. It's
I
not
think
his
that
job.
is well placed. Eddie H830, thank you for the $5 super chat. If you were in a promo battle with Roman, what would you say to him since your video of talking shit about Roman is the best shit talk ever?
One-on-one for the WWE Championship.
I would go on a looking ass rant.
Now,
You know, so I'd be like Moana looking at
Rhea Ripley's injury. We're going to have a ladder match for the interim WWE Women's Championship.
I just go off. I would just roast him.
Jade Cargill have already gotten in
But
as two of the five.
you have to have the person in front of you so that you can pick things in that moment, right? If he has someone with him, if something just happened, what happened the day before, what is he wearing? Just you have to flow off of it, you know.
I'm a little nervous. about what's going to happen in this
It'll
ladder
be
match.
tippy time back home in Minnesota. We also have
I think that was a great. I think great that your husband joined you for a little bit. You didn't get used to it. If I stream out in the living room more, which is going to start happening after today, you see a little bit more. That match better be night one. CM Punk and Cody better not close the weekend. What are you gonna do? Yes, we are, Sam. You're gonna make fun of a cancer survivor? Motherfucker, you're the one that just said you're old if you have to dye your gray beard hair. Guess who has done that? Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has gray beard hair.
Brock Lesnar against the ruler who you spent time with earlier tonight.
Yes, I did. And Obafemi is, he's pretty
You're too nice to be mean to someone in a promo.
Out of SummerSlam, the undisputed ruler of the WWE.
Excuse me?
And then it's the rivalry spanning the
You know what a promo is?
Shield, the betrayal, the breakup through modern times. The World Heavyweight Championship.
You heard me talk about him?
Roman Reigns.
You've heard me talk about him, right?
Rollins. And we're not done yet here on Saturday night's main event because the OTC is here. And the man who owns this city right now is with us. The living legend of New York sports, the NBA champion, Jalen Brunson, and Roman Reigns next.
Roni, thank you for cheering 25 bits. Should that belt strap flick in the eye lead to a Cody heel turn, or just Cody being tired of being disrespected during the build-up but remaining face? I don't know. We'll see. T-Mac, thank you for cheering 25 bits. That's not old gray, that's dealing with the stressful family gray. That's different. No, there's no way you can differentiate. I call bullshit. Cherry picking. Wheezy might get the Tongan death grip from Jacob Fatu. No, Jacob Fatu's a Wheezy fan. He wouldn't.
Si hay fútbol,
He wouldn't dare.
Globo pide comida,
He wouldn't
snacks y
dare.
bebidas. Descárgate Globo.
Nope.
Ventanas nuevas, placas solares, aerotermia, aire acondicionado. Tenemos que hablar de esto, porque si
Tenemos.
mejoras la eficiencia energética de tu casa,
Thankfully, I'm able to watch
puedes reducirte
AEW
hasta
highlights right now.
9.000
My God, Jamie
Tengas una
Hayter
casa
wrestles
o
hard
un
as
piso,
fuck.
Te ayudamos
Yes, she
con
does.
el proyecto y el certificado que necesitas
Haterade.
antes y después de la mejora. Haz clic y
Ending on a
beneficiate
promo,
de estas ayudas.
SMH.
Desde hace 60 años,
it is what it
Mimi Kenner
is.
es de Bravo. La primera, la única.
So something that I have seen is that since Tiffy is the US champ and she just qualified for the ladder match last night, do you think she will drop the US title before SummerSlam? I don't fucking know. I don't mean to be dismissive. I genuinely just don't know, and I don't have.
Rizos espectacurri con el método Curry de Georgie.
Di adiós a los desastres y adopta la nueva
Nick
Export
actions were
Flix de
justified.
90.
I agree with you.
Su cepillo ultrapotente aspira en
Wheezy, do you
profundidad
want to
y
go
se
back
adapta
to
automáticamente
2010?
a
No,
todo
I
tipo
do
de
not.
suelos para conseguir unos resultados impecables. Export Flix
I'd
de
go a little bit
90,
later.
potencia sin límites.
Descúbrelo en roventa.es.
If I had to pick a year I wanted to go back to,
Llega a Madrid una experiencia en la que podrás recorrer y descubrir
Nah, I
el
don't
cuerpo
know.
humano desde dentro.
2012 or
Explora órganos.
maybe
atraviesa
2013.
células
2012, 2013,
y descubre la
or
complejidad de la vida como nunca
2016 to
antes.
2018,
A
probably.
partir del 11 de septiembre,
One of
Espacio
those. 2016
Delicias,
was great.
Madrid.
I might be, I don't know, it might be 17 or 18. Maybe 17. I don't know. You know, I can't pick one thing. I don't know how. I don't know how to do that. Too many variables. You don't like the idea of an interim champ? Yeah, we got into this yesterday. I understand your grievances. You don't, yeah, it's fine. Everyone is, we watch Telemundo? No, I'm in Spain. Is Nick Aldis a decent wrestler? Very curious. He is. You'd be pleasantly surprised. I hope that he does, so that people that haven't gotten this, people that have never seen it can see, because he's a good wrestler. Rhea should relinquish it. Well, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You don't get to pick, and I am not gonna fucking bitch about it for the next month. You know what I mean? I can't. I just can't. We did this for like an hour yesterday. I'm not doing it again. I want to go back to 92 so I can see a doctor and be like, here is a list of shit I'm gonna have to deal with. Let's get proactive here. Right. We don't know what we don't know. Also, lottery numbers. Man, so many things. Wait, where was Roman? Oh, he hasn't come out yet. I'm very interested to see how Nick Aldis will wrestle. I mean, he fought Sting once in TNA, and just thinking about that is insane. I'd be curious. It's been, God, when was the last time I saw him wrestle? That, shit, it's been like 3 years? Has it been 3 years? Feeling better. Late to proceedings. Just got home from a night out, almost 3 a.m. in London, and I'm more than a little drunk. You know what, Hypnotics? Thank you for popping in while you are inebriated. I appreciate that. I hope you have a good sleep. I hope you wake up feeling rested. Make sure you chug some water before you go lay down.
Crazy.
You know.
Roman, set, stab. Punk, Cody, do his first one. Rock, over, inside Hell in a Cell. Good luck. August about to be wow.
2013 W was on a different level. Daniel Bryan was lightning in a bottle.
To unlock tickets starting at just $25.
Oh, see, I didn't answer that question based on wrestling. I did just on like things I'd like to experience or like where I was at in life. But
And 2 weeks away from SummerSlam, and SummerSlam TakeOver is coming to the Minneapolis Convention Center July 31st.
Seth is going to come out to the ring with Victor
3 days of
Wembanyama.
WWE fandom, unforgettable experiences, exclusive shopping,
Be cool.
and superstar appearances.
Does Adam Pearce have a wrestling background as well?
And superstar
Yes.
autograph and photo ops
He does, he
are on
does.
sale
He
now
posts a
at
lot of like throwback pics.
www.com. Madison Square Garden in New York, Saturday night's main event, presented by Arby's. We have the meats. And we have a lot of celebrities here tonight as well, including Pittsburgh Steelers legend James Harrison here tonight. From the Detroit Pistons, Cade Cunningham, who ran into a Knicks buzzsaw.
Don't boo! Don't you fucking boo! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Deion Dawkins.
How dare you!
Enjoying Saturday night's main event. And also the man who's going to face Brock Lesnar inside Hell in a Cell in 2 weeks at SummerSlam. The ruler, Oba Femi, here tonight.
Detroit basketball. Sorry.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Cole, Wade Barrett at ringside. It has been quite the night, but we are in Madison Square Garden, home of the New York Knicks, home of the king of New York.
This city produces pressure.
Eli Manning. Oh,
Demands
oopsies.
excellence. It rewards greatness and those who deliver it.
Visiting New York City fucked my life. I'm gonna lie. I loved the city. It was a
Kings of New York.
It was a frustrating thing at the time
Guaranteed.
to leave there and
lifting swing.
have an established life. I don't know why I struggled with that so much.
It's LT around the edge.
I really did. I was like, man, you know, in another life, you know,
and well, there's
this is some place I could see myself. I really did. I loved it there.
Up in the Bronx,
I cried on the plane home.
It's Garrett, DiMaggio, and Mantle. It's Reggie in October.
There's a sense of something I appreciate about any place is that there's a sense of pride. That's why I like it's why I like Detroit. It's why I like Chicago. It's why I like New York. There's a sense of pride.
At Madison Square Garden,
being
the
from there.
Sporting cathedral, where do we begin?
And I vibe with it.
Manic laughter
and the identity and the culture and everything.
It's Reed out of the locker room.
Like as a whole, not just being in depth, you know.
Ali Frazier, Lewis, and Marciano.
And that's one thing I hate about living here is nobody has any pride here. Everybody here is just very, very negative and miserable, and it's a very interesting thing about middle Midwestern towns.
In the Knicks, and in winning a championship, we gained another title.
And I know it's expensive. Like I understand that. I wouldn't be able to afford it. I would have to be in a completely different life situation in order to make that happen, and I wouldn't have the things that I have there. Come to Nashville. You know, I like Nashville. I think I fuck with the culture more in like Detroit, New York. I don't know. I didn't get to spend a lot of time in Nashville. I was in New York for a week. So, move to Detroit or Indy. I have a house, but I have an established life. That was what made it difficult for me. This means fuck all to me. I'm not a Knicks fan, so don't really fucking care about this. I'm not gonna don't fucking care. We'll see what happens.
NBA champion, NBA Finals MVP, and the King of New York, number 11, Jalen.
Rent it out. I have a husband, buddy. He has a job. OTC 11. Because he's number 11. This segment feels like it's aimed towards Knicks fans. It is. And rightfully so. I get it. This is for them. And good for them. But I don't fucking care. Get it right, Jackie. Exactly. No pop, Roman. It's made more sense with Danhausen. You guys, they're in Madison Square Garden in New York City after the Knicks won after how many years? Like, if they came to Detroit and Detroit had just had something iconic happen that Danhausen was a part of, given that he was from Detroit, like I would love a segment like this. So not everything is for what's happening with on TV. If you don't want to watch it, you don't want to watch it. You can leave. But we're still sitting here, aren't we? I get WWE is based in New York, but my God, the pandering is a little too much. It's a historic thing that happened in sports.
He will be the King of New York for the rest of his life, and rightfully so.
This is taking for fucking ever, though. This doesn't need to be this long. You're walking too slow. Let's go. He's wearing that stupid fucking shirt. You played yourself. It's on. All right, tack on another 20 minutes. Here he goes. I'm so sorry, Jalen Brunson. You're getting lumped into this because... Just because. Is it pandering or showing appreciation? Just showing appreciation, but you know how that goes. That TikTok shop shirt. We thought Roman's intro took forever. Damn! What's up with his arm? Oh, I don't know. Your dad just met Orange Cassidy. I briefly read that. That's cool, man. Wow. Screams. Oh, he had wrist surgery? The at the top of the lung screaming. Holy shit, man. Blood curdling scream. If I was next to that person, I would be pissed. Like, be excited, but that, oh, come on. I'm not even clipping this. Was that a man in a Bears hat or was that a Knicks hat? Looked like a Bears hat. But he looked like he lived in New York.
For the first time since winning the NBA Finals, Jalen Brunson steps foot in Madison Square Garden.
Would Goff acknowledge Roman?
New York is accompanied by the OTC. the original tribal chief,
I would.
Roman Reigns,
I don't know.
the world heavyweight champion.
But the thought of it and envisioning it makes me laugh, and I would absolutely laugh as it was happening, and I would talk just as much shit if Jared Goff fucking did this shit.
Now rival, Seth Rollins.
I would talk so much shit. First of all, I love Jared Goff. He's a G, you know, but he's also dorky as shit. I mean, he is not a swaggy. He is not a swaggy quarterback. All right. I'm always just like, please protect him. He's not gonna be okay. Hater? Am I a hater? Who is the swaggiest QB? Hurts? That's the first one that comes to mind. Hurts? Lamar? Yeah. You know what, Burrow? I feel like, oddly, Allen. I don't think Allen. No. I think Allen fits more into like just upstanding dork. I mean, he's cool, but trying to give like a cool quarterback. I feel like Burrow kind of fits that, but also not Love, not Mahomes. Caleb? No. Mayfield? I don't know how to describe that. Like, Mayfield is something. Cocky? Oh, and he pisses me off. Baker's just a dick. I'm a Rams fan and it's not Stafford. No, definitely not Stafford. No. Well acquainted. No.
MVP
You're right,
in the OTC.
Lions, 1079 MD, thank you for $10 super chat. I'm right there with you, Easy. If the Lions won the Super Bowl and Jared Goff did this, I would be insufferable. You couldn't tell me nothing. We would be the worst. We would be so funny though. We would be so funny. I think Detroit has a different relationship with their sports teams. I don't know how to describe it. I don't think it's something you understand unless it's happening. Hey, look, that's his nuts. Fathead. Like New York does too, but I still feel, I don't know, I just feel like we're still different. Because we don't win. I don't know. They've won at least in the last few decades of different things, you know, the Yankees and, you know, whatever. Like, they're very popular, a lot of people live there, whatever. But Detroit and Buffalo are the same with our sports teams. I agree, yeah. That's why I don't really talk shit about, like, Buffalo.
Well, this is something you don't see every day now, do you, huh? Some of you are probably wondering, what are we doing out here right now?
Why would Goff love Kenny Omega? What reason?
And that's why I'm here to tell you, this is rare air.
Dork.
This is where greatness acknowledges greatness. And it's no secret, this city is the home of WWE.
Stamford, actually.
And I'm not gonna lie, every time I come here, you make the tribal chief feel like he's home too.
Never change with the ad-libs. I don't know how to knock. I have an intrusive voice. You guys don't do that?
And I think I speak for all of us.
People always ask me, what's the key to streaming? I don't know. Have a mental illness.
Way too long.
Want to be a successful streamer? Have an inner monologue. I don't know. Have a personality. It's fun.
Jalen will tell you.
It's great. Your inner voice is loud.
This is a team sport.
Takes over.
It took everybody on the roster, but I'll be the first to tell you.
Lego
there's
beard.
only one tribal chief.
We know.
And there's only one captain. The finals MVP. NBA champion. And the king of New York.
You've been spending too much time with Paul Heyman. Shut the fuck up. I'm kidding. I'm kind of kidding. I'm being a little over the top. I'll stop. They could have done this at the beginning of the show.
But you see,
it's interesting we get to watch it. Is this happening on Peacock or no?
Oops. Every champion
It is? Oh. Yeah, it just don't mean nothing to me. I don't give a fuck. But I'm not hating on it for that. I'm not hating on it. I just don't care. But why are all of the basketball players wearing sunglasses? You notice that? And not taking them off. Y'all fucking high as shit? Like...
Every champ in WWE needs a title. So the tribal chief made some moves.
This is pissing me off. Okay, I lied. What are we doing? Get to it! Oh. Come on! Today! Junior? They got to it. No, he still hasn't handed it to him. Take it. Thank you.
Not only does he deserve it, this man earned it.
Not the Jimmy John's logo on the side plates. Really?
Now it's complete. And now it's time. Madison Square Garden.
No. It's his number. It's 11.
New York City.
I believe you never know. You never know, because it did look like it for a minute. That was a good one. Oh, man. Not the Jimmy Jones. There he is.
The music of the man who
Sometimes I can't tell you how much I wanted that to be true. I did too. I wanted to verify before. I was like, what? I would have roasted the shit out of it. Okay, it looked like, no, it did look like Jimmy Jones. You have really good eyes or you're watching a really big TV. So respectfully, what a waste of time.
No!
Well,
not in the Garden! The New York Knicks' biggest villain, Tyrese Halliburton of the Indiana Pacers.
Oh boy, this has been a Knicks.
I'm an Indiana native. I am a Detroit sports fan, but I got love for Indianapolis sports.
They knocked the Knicks out of the playoffs a couple of years ago. And New York has not forgotten it.
These two men squared off at ringside.
Yeah, I mean, if you really care about basketball, like this is...
Rollins from behind, off the distraction by Halliburton, and Seth Rollins now attacking the world champion.
Well, these two men collided in 2 weeks' time for
Thank
the
you.
World Heavyweight Championship
God.
at SummerSlam.
We're in
This is a
blue shoes with that stupid shirt.
Introducing the chair.
Oh, he took his sunglasses off. I like that Hallie came out without sunglasses. Oh, good for you. T-Mac, thank you for 25 snobbies. That's your people. You have to claim him. I do claim him.
Going for a big kick.
But I also live on the border of Michigan.
Remember the stomp delivered to Roman Reigns this past Monday on Raw. And Seth
Leave me
Rollins
alone.
looking to do it once again.
I ain't gotta defend nothing.
My world! You understand that?
My world.
$100 a damn thing button.
Just like in a weekend, the OTC.
This is the end for you. This is the end for you.
And he's about to stomp Reigns on a steel chair.
Jalen, don't. Jalen, don't.
Seth Rollins.
I will lay down my life for my tribal chief. Not today. Stupid. You know what you're doing? Seth doesn't even like basketball. I actually don't know if that's true or not. He's at my house, motherfucker.
Superman punch. The king of New York, Jalen Brunson, just threw a pick for Roman Reigns.
Just threw a pick for Roman
Reigns. With a spear to Rollins.
God.
2 weeks away from their clash at SummerSlam.
Let Hallie and Jalen fight. Honestly. Yeah.
Reigns with payback for this past Monday night.
I am well aware that Seth is a Bears fan. That's why I said he doesn't even like basketball. But I am well aware. That's a division rival for me. So
the SummerSlam kickoff tomorrow on ESPN.
I'm surrounded by Bears fans.
And in 2 weeks, it is
this so could have been off air, but you could have stopped watching too. Like, yeah, just because it's on air don't mean you have to fucking watch it. Could have been off, and you could have just caught the highlight reels. You know what I mean? Like, it would have happened either way. I don't feel like it's necessary to like. Jimmy John. That clip is getting posted, by the way. I'm absolutely posting it.
And the official coronation.
That's too good.
Of the
That's too good.
Of New York.
Is this canon? That was lame. Oh yeah, yeah. T-Mac, you're such a troll right now. Keep the celebs away from SummerSlam, please. I doubt that, but.
Acknowledge the world champion.
Roman putting a belt around someone's waist in 2026 feels so weird. Not only that, but it being Roman who like doesn't give a fuck about New. Like, I mean, like Roman's not even a New York sports fan.
In Madison Square Garden.
I get he's like the guy of the company, but like he doesn't have any investment in the sport. I feel like it'd be one thing if like you were like, isn't he like a 49ers fan? I think he is. I know that Roman's from Florida, but I'm pretty sure he's a Niners fan. I don't know. That'd be like me like showing out for like the fucking Vikings winning or like Cleveland. I don't know. No. That's what this is for. This shot to be replayed on media and ESPN. Yes, absolutely. This is for New York. Time to go. Yeah, yeah. Louisa, you just hate Roman? It's a complicated thing to discuss. I don't hate Roman, but I do. We live in a really weird time. We live in a really... Jalen LARPing. They got me. You guys are funny. So sometimes there's certain things you put that just hit me right in the giggle stick. Oh my god. Oh my god. She doesn't hate Roman. She just hates his shirt. No, I like to have fun, and wrestling, in my opinion, it doesn't need to be. You can approach it and view it however you want. I think a major disservice to the state of professional wrestling right now is that we've lost our whimsy. Well, I haven't lost my whimsy, but we live in such a. How do I want to word this? We have so much access to wrestlers and wrestlers' thoughts, and a lot of people that are really hardcore fans are really into younger talent, the indies, and they consider that real wrestling, right? And a lot of that is very hard-hitting. It's a lot of choreograph. It's not a lot of story. It's just wrestling. And so I think that there is this this inclination that anything that is silly is not wrestling and that it's stupid, because we live in an age of really caring what other people think and cringe shit, and everything's cringe, and this is stupid, and this is dumb, and we don't understand nuance, and we don't understand sarcasm. And so it's really mind-blowing for people that don't know how to take those kinds of things to listen to me jokingly and funny and in character talking shit about Roman Reigns, whereas Roman Reigns, Joe Anoa'i, I obviously have a lot of respect for and I don't hate. But I absolutely think it makes sense for me to fucking talk shit about Roman Reigns, who thinks he's the tribal chief and says he's the tribal chief, but the only reason he got there in the first place was because he had all of his family fucking cluck, cluck, cluck in a circle around him and help him get there and interfere and do all this shit. And now he gets to win a couple matches on his own and wrestle a little better. And everyone's like, oh, Roman Reigns with his shiny teeth. Like, that's just shit talk. That's just sports shit talk. You know what I mean? It's just fun. It's not serious. You know what I mean? So, I don't want to explain it every time, but sometimes I want to. T-Mac, thank you for cheering 50 bits. Weezy definitely gonna sell out and do a segment with CeeDee Lamb when them boys win the Super Bowl this year. Believe that? Shut up. Jalen lived his dream. Shiny teeth, my shiny teeth and me, shiny teeth. You have every right to say all that. I'm old. Weezy's working everyone staying in kayfabe. I don't understand why that's such a big deal. I don't understand why that's such a big deal. I pissed off the whole country of India. India does not fuck around about Roman Reigns. Let me tell you what. A woman talking shit about Roman Reigns, oh my God, I got death threats. They are pissed. They were pissed. They did not like that. And I'm over here just kiki. I'm having fun. I think it's funny. They did not think it was funny. You do the same with Trish Stratus and people get pissed. What do you mean? She's the greatest of all time. You know. Trish would appreciate it. She would fucking love that. She would think it's funny. She'd clap back at you really good, but you want to go toe to toe? She'd be good. Da-da-da-da. I did enjoy Saturday Night Main Event. I really don't know how to rate it, but if people were serious about day-to-day life as they are wrestling, life would suck. Oh my God, I'm telling you. The Chip Skylark reference was crazy. What makes me happy? Icky Vicky. Ew, ew. Every 16-year-old will come after you, Easy, for coming for their tribal chief. I don't give a fuck. I'm not planning to watch AAA on stream. No, it is past 10 o'clock. What time is it? It is 10:16. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm like Weezy because I talk shit about Roman and not only acknowledge his greatness, but call him out. Ooh, unless WWE poaches MJF. Oh, there's no men's division after Roman, Seth, Punk, and Cody are gone. Yeah, yes, there is. They're building them right now. It'll be fine. It's a tale as old as time. It's been happening since the history of forever. WWE is not going to fucking die. There is none. The fuck you mean there is none? How is there no men's division? They're literally in. You can't say there is. Absolutely, I can. Obafemi. Braun Breaker. Would you like me to give explanations as to why as well? Okay. You don't have to say yes. Obafemi, currently, major star, going against Brock Lesnar. has people in the palm of his fucking hand. There really doesn't need to be a big explanation with that. Braun Breaker, they've been building in a very interesting and unique way, which I like, because they're not pushing him to the moon right now and then he's gonna fall and everyone's gonna say, blah, blah, blah. No, they're actually letting him fail and letting you kind of get behind him. He's still involved with Division. Something's gonna happen there. There's a lot of layers to Braun Breaker. And so that's a really good thing, because you know who else had a lot of layers? Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. So by the time we get, maybe 5 more years down the line, you're gonna have someone that's going to be able to build just like Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns did. And hopefully he's taking a lot and learning from everyone around him. Okay. Who else? Chad's intro was a joke. Oh, what's Oba gonna do when he wins the title? Nothing. Oh, you're just one of those. So you are right no matter what. I'm not gonna have the conversation with you. Have a nice night. I'm not gonna waste my breath running down all of these reasons just for you to want to be right and not give anything that I say any consideration, just like you're not right now. So no, absolutely not. Because what the fuck do you mean, what is Oba gonna do when he wins the title? He's gonna be champion and then he's going to have feuds with other people. It's not my job to decide what those feuds are gonna be, because I can't read the future. I'm not a fucking future teller. You know? We gotta knock this shit off. These just constant arguments with people. It's so exhausting. For what? So there's no men's future after that group. What in the fuck are you talking about? Sorry, I've lost my filter. I'm just confused. Because that makes no sense to me at all. None. It's probably a Reddit rage baiter. Look, I got her. MJF is that person. Cool. That's it? Oh, okay. Cool, you're right. And? Moving on. Did you hear that, guys? Yeah, if they don't get MJF, there's no men's division. Got it. Anyway. I joined at the best time, spicy. Oh, I'm just CP. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba ba ba. Ooh, I'm not watching AAA. I'll be on all night. I just spent how long? 2 hours? It's bad enough that I had to commit to 3 and then 4 on PLEs. Trying to do 4 on no, I don't want to. On something that I haven't been following, I don't want to. I gotta get good sleep. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. My stomach's fucked up. No. Same, there are a ton of men and women in WWE, AEW, TNA, and the indies that are the future of wrestling. Always has been, always will be. There can be lows here and there, but it always swings back up. Yeah, I'm not fucking worried. Not. Look at what they've done to Breaker now. Well, I just explained that to you, so I'm not going to waste my breath doing it again so that you cannot listen. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't do that. Big dog Roman Reigns, the big dog. Oh, Trick Willie. Trick Javon, Braun, definitely gonna win champ. Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of potential there. It's just hoping that it's utilized properly. Fast and Furious movie. Don't talk shit about Fast and Furious. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. I feel like this guy hears circus music in his... That's just insane talk if people think Evans is going to be anything. Oh, I really feel bad for you. Like literally crazy talk. I implore you, man, if you have a hard time making friends, or if you feel like nobody understands you or doesn't want to talk to you, and the only way that you get any kind of like enjoyment out of life is to try and rage bait people on the internet, I implore you, find what helped me. I mean, find a hobby of some sort that's not just being online. Like, yeah, look within, look inside yourself. Go bowling. I mean, you could try. That's an indoor activity, but like you could, go fishing if that's more your speed. Hunting, candle making, basket weaving. I like baking personally. I just bought some coloring books. You know, something to create yourself and put energy into the world that's not like trying to get a rise out of other humans on the internet that didn't do a fucking thing to you. Because for what? I mean, you're allowed to have your perspective, absolutely. But not everybody really feels a need to like justify why they feel the way they do about something. I don't personally fucking care. Like, I don't care if somebody doesn't agree with me about something. Like, it's not my job to convince you that you're wrong. Like, I'm perfectly fine just letting you be wrong. I didn't always live that way. Oh, golf, chess, yes. Bowling is fun. I like bowling. I was on a bowling league when I was a kid. I had my own bowling ball. It was fun. I won a trophy one time, and it was a bowling pin. I had my name on it. It was cute. I wonder whatever happened to that. Huh. W life perspective. Just saying. I like yoga. I actually want to do more yoga now that I've got my living room cleaned out, especially. I have a yoga mat out there. I've been wanting to take yoga classes or like Pilates to go like be around other people again. But stamp collecting. My grandma and grandpa did that. I don't know whatever happened to that collection. Twitter ruined people. It did. It's just, you have to understand that it's not, you can't base society off of Twitter. You really can't. That's people that just, I can't even put into words what it is they do, but it has not dawned on me that all the amazing streamers are theater kids, and it makes me happy. I think that there are, this is a hot take. I think maybe there's like two classes of streamers. I think that there are the theater kids, the people that didn't have a lot of friends in school, and found expression through their art and their performances and everything like that. And like that, I'm in that class, right? And we're the ones that do all kinds of fun things on stream, and we try different things, and we're not afraid to fail, and we're not afraid to put things out there that might not do well or that other people perceive as cringe, right? And then there's this other sector of streamers or content creators or whoever, and I think those are the ones that are very much like Reddit minded, and they seemingly always belonged, but they also didn't. They were actually assholes, and they are assholes, and they depend on strong reactions from people. They depend on rage baiting. They depend on controversy in order to elevate their status, and it works for them. And I think you can probably like think in your mind, you can kind of pick and like think of who those people are. Even in wrestling, you can kind of like put a line down the middle and put, you know, rage baiters over here and artists over here. Because especially in wrestling, because wrestling definitely has, I think, two, what is it, like groups of fans. I've always called them like the group A and group B. You've got group A that, well, I call group A more of like the rage baiters, the very, they're not always rage baiters, but the more literal, analytical, don't get lost in like the story of it. They forget that like kayfabe is really a thing a lot of the time. They don't like silly things. They want everything to be serious. They only want wrestling. They don't like the art of backstage segments. They don't understand that part of it. They just want to go see a wrestling show and be able to critique the moves in the wrestling, even if they've never done it themselves, right? And then there's group B. There's the silly motherfuckers, and I'm one of them, where I don't give a flying fuck if somebody botches during a match. I don't give a flying fuck about, you know, the star rating of a match. I want to feel something when I'm watching it. I don't really care about the technical aspect of it. I don't. There's certain things that I can appreciate, but it's not a make or break for me. I care more about being vested in the wrestler, the character, and the story that can be told. I like the pageantry of it. I like the outfits. I like, you know, the stories that are told. And yeah, I'm in that group. So that was a very long rant, but not a rant really, but just blah, blah, thoughts. The technical aspect should complement the theater and storytelling, not be the focal point of it for sure. I think there's room for like all of it to exist for sure. There's room for all of it to exist. What I don't like is that now with the age of the internet, people act as if that's the only way, and it's like it's the baseline of what everything should be based off of. And people don't talk about things as if they're just their opinion. They'll say that and be like, oh, this is just my opinion. But it's not. Like, you're starting fights with people over the way that you view something. That's not, there is no like baseline of what professional wrestling is. There is no baseline of what this needs to be. It's what the people that do it have been able to create, and whatever they feel like they want to put out there. It's art. it's a performance. It really is. I feel like if you wanted to be real technical and you really cared about that aspect of it, then you should just be a fucking UFC fan. Honestly. But I love wrestling. You can tell a story with attacking a body part the entire match. I want more than that. Like, yeah, that is part of it. Absolutely. But I don't want that to be everything. I like a well-rounded show. I like a well-rounded exposure to all of it. Can we all admit many fans are not mentally okay and just shouldn't be online unsupervised? Absolutely. But that's just humans in general. That's humans in general. Go tell painters what they should paint. Yeah. I mean, people like to try and find comparisons to diminish that thought process a lot, where they'll be like, oh, well, I'm not allowed to critique a TV show. No, you absolutely are, but you don't get to fucking write the show. You're not a writer. There's things that can hit with you and there's things that cannot hit with you. Wrestling is the one thing that everyone focuses on how things are booked. And then we have the echo chamber of repeating the same fucking shit, you know, of my comment section of being like, well, this happened just because Triple H doesn't know how to book. Motherfucker, you don't know up from down. You don't know what the fuck is happening back there. You have no fucking clue who made what decision. I understand that Triple H is the head of creative, but for that to be your go-to response to every single thing that ever occurs in WWE, if you don't like what's going on, that's fine. You don't have to. It is a lull right now. This is not peak WWE wrestling right now. There are ebbs and flows. They're in a position right now that they really have to figure something out and build something up to really get everyone on the same level, enjoying things. But I don't think that any of that was there. But I don't work there, so I don't know what's going on. And I'm not about to make it their fucking personality because it's not the greatest thing ever. You know what I mean? I don't fucking care. It's really fine just be like, yeah, I'm not really into this right now. I don't like it. And that be it. Not acting like you know how to fucking fix it. Oh, Lord. Roni back? What am I doing? Roni Mac 7, thank you for cheering 25 bits. Weezy, have you ever seen Anya Rune in WWE Evolve? I have not. Oh, wait. Yes, I have. Her gimmick is that she thinks she's the main character in her own anime. She acts and speaks like a Sailor Moon character. She attempted to shoot a Kamehameha at her enemy recently. She uses the power of Yu to fight her rivals. Many people find it daft, but I find it hilarious. I love it as a nerdy person. I fucking love that. I have seen that, and I hated that people were giving her shit because the most popular thing in WWE at the moment is fucking Danhausen, who's been a professional wrestler for more than a decade. He didn't just... Danhausen has existed for a fucking long time. You know? The girl, that's not so out of left field. It's creative. It's interesting. And for her to have the balls to do it in this day and age is amazing. You know? Like, how dare you tell this girl what she can... If you don't like it, fine. But to tell her that that's not wrestling, shut up. You don't have the definition of what wrestling is. You don't get to say what wrestling is and isn't. That's not up to you. If you're a professional wrestler, you get to decide what wrestling is. You're the one doing it. If you're not doing it, you don't get to decide what it is. You get to either like it or not like it. That's it. Ugh. Oh wait. What was this? TMW, thank you for cheering 25 bits. It's always funny how a lot of people that try to bring the mood down pop in during post-show discussions and not actually during the show. They actually try to wait until full attention is just on conversation so they will be seen. Well, excuse me. Well, they're used to that because that's what is the norm right now. Every post-show is nothing but a barrage of picking everything apart. And I struggle with how to approach that because I respect a lot of people's opinions and I respect the way a lot of people do approach it, but it is just so everywhere right now and everyone's saying the same thing. And I just think a lot of it is just bullshit at this point. I think it's wasted effort. I think it's wasted energy. And those kinds of conversations give a lot of validation to people because they get to go in and air their grievances and be negative about it and hate it. And yeah, the hosts are going to agree with them because they also hate it. And then everyone, you know, misery loves company. People that don't like something love to talk about with other people the things that they don't like. It's just human nature. So I get it. But I don't do that here. And you can tell that some people that roll through and do that are not used to that because they're not even able to handle the conversation. They don't listen to what you're saying. They're speaking to you in order to just tell you their thoughts, and they don't consider what you're bringing to the conversation. And I don't fuck with conversations like that. That's all started because of that conversation with that person. Don't come here and ask me, the men's division, there's nothing after the men's division, because I think it's a very logical thing for me to roll through the future stars of WWE. Whether you like it or not, whether you think it's going to be good or not, those are going to be the stars of WWE. Trick Williams, Obafemi, Braun Breaker. I know that there's a lot that I am forgetting, but don't sit there and be like, nope, you're wrong. No, motherfucker, tell me, you can't have a conversation about it? You just want to, okay, no, I don't have time for that. David of 9, thank you for gifting 5 subs. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, Damon. Tamac, thank you for sharing 50 bits. No, Danhausen deserves this clout. Oh, no, Danhausen deserves this clout. I'm happy for him professionally. I am too. He's a good dude. That's a good guy. Good people in wrestling are hard to come by, and Danhausen is one of them. He is. He's a good wrestler. He's a good dude. So, there's not very many, trust me. Most of the people that make it to WWE in this day and age do not make it there because they're bad people. I can tell you that. I don't know if there's people who agree with me, but I just personally, and in my opinion, only see Brock winning at SummerSlam, since Hell in a Cell is the type of match Brock is great at, and I'm not based off the fact I'm a huge Brock fan. I'm just saying in general. So if that's how it goes, I'm curious where it goes from there. Just my opinion. I don't mind opinions and different viewpoints. I don't know what to expect with that because, yeah, I could see Brock winning too, but the only logical thing in my head is like, how can they, what the fuck else are they gonna do? Like, oh my God. And I hate that now, I think now I also factor in the reaction, and I hate that I do it, but I do factor in the reaction of the internet and the IWC, because like I said earlier, I can't, once you engage with it, once you become a part of it in some way, you can't just no longer be a part of it. And there is an expectation from people that contribute to it online to speak to you in a certain way and ask you questions in a certain way. Like, I don't get to just remove myself from it, right? So the way that people react does affect me in a certain way. I try not to let it, but it does. I haven't made sourdough with blueberries yet. I tried to make muffins with it, but that was a disaster. Yeah, that was a disaster. Haven't been much of a fan of TKO turning the pay-per-view instead. UFC 5 fight card, but this one was actually good all the way through, and the prelim type Trick Williams match on the pre-show was a nice touch. What are my thoughts on bran muffins? I don't know that I've really had a lot of bran muffins, honestly. I don't think I've had a lot of those. Roni, thank you for cheering 25 bits. By the way, Weezy isn't watching AAA. Rey Mysterio has finally rehired Andrea. Oh, because Weezy isn't watching AAA. Yeah. I've had my fill of wrestling for the night. If I were a pro wrestler, I would absolutely want my gimmick and personal to mainly be centered around my love for gaming, geek culture. Oh, yeah. So, because if it's including a part of yourself in some way. A baked Alaska? No, I don't know what that is. I've told you this, but you're legit my favorite wrestling content creator, honestly, because of how real you are, and you're not afraid to speak your mind and your genuine as shit. I appreciate that. I do. I don't know how to be any other way. It's shot me in the foot many times. Not the LARPers. I love LARPing. The IWC is always the thing that makes me feel bad about being a wrestling fan. It's the main thing that makes me go, damn, I'm really associated with this. Yeah, there's a lot of different types, you know? There's a lot of different types. There's a lot of different people. I want to make room for everybody, but, you know, I don't like to be judgy. But I don't want other people to judge me either, you know? The door swings both ways. The door swings both ways. Any new episode of not reading all that? I shouldn't have read that out loud. Yes, but I can't give you specifics or anything like that. Yeah. Soon, okay? It was a good show tonight, better than I thought it would be. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Just delete Twitter. I know I need it, but man, do I want to delete it so bad. I just stopped getting on it as much. Deleting the app helps. There's quite a few of us that have done that. We delete the app, and the only way you can access it or post anything on it is your browser. I did that for a long time. Said I have it for business purposes, but should people not remember when there was a wrestler who got famous for a brief period because he was a pizza guy? His gimmick was him flipping pizzas. Luigi Primo? I like it. Yeah. I'll fuck with him hard. Isn't this the IWC too? Twitch is on the internet? Yeah. The IWC, we're not... That's the thing. It's such a... There's no concrete answers to something that's like made up. You know what I mean? Everything is the IWC. If you're here talking about wrestling, you're the IWC. Someone that's not is someone that doesn't know what the fuck people are discussing online. And there's a lot of them. I'm friends with a lot of fans that do not engage with things on this level. You know, I got here because I became friends with people that do. Otherwise, I don't know that I ever would have been. But there was a time on Twitter where more people were on the same page, and now we're not. And I have a very long-winded conspiracy theory as to why that is, and I will not get into it, but it has a lot to do with the fact that I started in 2020, and now that's what, 6 years ago? I have theories. Let me fucking tell you. I have theories. Anyway. IWC is a vague term, but depending on the way it's used in a conversation, you can tell which portion of the IWC is being talked about. Yeah, just context. You know, just context. Sam is gonna throw the match? What? So as someone who doesn't go on Twitter, what's the point on going on there? There is no easy answer for that. Doom scrolling. Attention. I don't know. Thinking that you're going to get information, but really you're not. Here's an example of what the IWC is like. Oh my God, Cody is coming to WWE. I hate him. He sucks. He's going to turn heel. He's boring. Oh my God, this is stupid. Oh my God, why would they do that? Oh, WWE made a terrible decision. He's turning heel. Blah. You know what I mean? I fucking hate everything. Spill the theory, T. TikTok is for doom scrolling. I feel like Twitter can be for doom scrolling too. But then you just see a lot of thoughts. It's a lot more reading. I really want to hear your theories now. Been waiting for so long for people to hear my theories. I have said it before, but I think it's been a long time. My theory, so when I first got on TikTok and we talked about wrestling, it wasn't, the only word I can come up with is toxic. And the conversations really didn't get that deep about wrestling. People really, I don't feel, talked in a way that they knew more than people that booked the show, or that's not where conversations went. It was never the booking is terrible. This booking is terrible. Or no, it's not how the conversations went. Okay, we didn't have rage baiters. You didn't have people, and the comment sections were just not people speaking in a specific way. I mean, you look at a comment section of wrestling now, and on TikTok especially, it's just fucking a barrage of just shit. It's just the most negative chickens clucking in a fucking shitty pen circle, man. It's awful. What I think is that in 2020, you had a lot of people in high school and in middle school that were confined to their homes for a very long time. And were no longer in school. And they learned how to socialize in that time on the internet. And so not only were their classes online, not only were they talking to people through screens, they didn't learn how to go to a brick and mortar school normally in socially formative years. Because, I mean, we were masked up and didn't get to do everything normally for 3 to 4 years, depending on where you were at. And those are socially very, very important building years of your social skills. And so where did they learn to socialize? They learned how to do it in Twitter Reddit threads. They learned how to do it, I'm not Twitter Reddit threads. I mean, just Twitter shit posts, Reddit shit posts, rage bait, I don't know, incel's not the right word, but there's specific groups where these people go out and try to trigger people just because it's fun. And these people found that, and they don't know how to interact with people in person. They don't know how to use context clues. They don't know the difference between sarcasm and not. Like, their social skills are absolutely fucked. They are. And so 3 to 4 years, it was like 2 to 2.5 max. You were exactly the fucking problem. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. So it's 2.5 years. That is still a long time. That is still a long time for somebody that is in middle school or high school to not have any social interaction. Those are formative, those are very, very formative years where you are learning to get out of your house and go socialize with people that are not like you. Where you have to go to a school and be with someone that's not pandering to you. You know, you got to learn to play nicely with others. You got to learn to be around people that don't think the exact way that you do, that don't live the same way that you do, that don't come from the same place as you, that don't speak the same way, that aren't the same color as you, that don't have the same religion as you. Now we all think that we have to be the fucking same. And when we're not, we absolutely attack or make people feel shitty about who they are. So my point still stands. We don't need to get into the specifics of, no, actually this, no, stop but actually me. The point still stands. I was just talking about with my aunt, who's a 3rd grade teacher, about this on Tuesday. I really do think the internet would be very different today without the pandemic happening. It's so, I watched it happen in real time. You know, those of us, I think, that became content creators or influencers at that time and actually got popularity, we watched it. I mean, you just watched the switch flip. You had more of those people. So the point was those people that did not learn social skills in a specific way. Okay, now 6 years later, they are now the young adults in their mid-20s that are in their 20s that run the internet. And you can see a palpable difference between the content creators that are in their 30s and 40s and the ones that are in their 20s, and who their audiences are, and the way that they speak, and the way that people understand things, and the outrage that comes from them. I wish I still liked writing, because I would love to write an essay about it. I think it's such an interesting thing. It's such an interesting research topic of the difference of generation. Their hyperfixation on the thoughts of others, the opinions of others, having to share every thought and opinion out loud with other people and not having anything just for themselves, judging other people because of the things that they do, holding people accountable for shit that doesn't fucking matter, being absolutely insufferable in doing so. It's just, it's scary. Yeah, and teachers are leaving the schools in droves. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. My 2 half-brothers are in their mid-20s and cannot socialize with anyone at all. They just believe Twitter online is real life and don't know how to hold a conversation or anything. Even people, so I know some people that are late 20s, more mid-20s, and some of them are actually younger, not older than 26, but they're like 21 to 25. And I've had to be around them for periods of time, and when I'm around people that I really vibe with, I'll talk about anything. I mean, there's so many different things that you can just talk about, and listening to what someone else is saying and learning about what they're saying. You know, if someone is talking to me about something that I don't know anything about, I ask questions about it so that I can hear what they have to say about the thing that they know, and then I can ask more questions and they can tell me more things, and then I can relate it to something, or maybe it sparks a memory of something that can relate to it or have an understanding. That's just how you learn things and how you talk to people, right? I've been in public service my whole life until the last year, which has been really jarring. I've always worked in the public. So I've always felt like I was a very good conversationalist, and I felt like I was losing my mind when I got introduced to new people that are incapable of talking to somebody that is not into the exact same things as them. It's been really hard. It's very jarring to be around people that the mindset is, well, if you're not interested in the things that I'm in, that's weird, and we can't have a conversation. Like, to look at you like you have 5 heads for asking a question about something. It's not an insult. I'm genuinely curious about the fucking thing that you're doing and talking about. And in that same token, they do not ask you questions. The amount of young people I meet that do not ask questions about me or what I do or anything. It's like you just exist. What the fuck is that? It's so weird. I hate it. I fucking hate it. It is. I'm a different animal out here. It is hard. I've been really lucky to meet the people that I'm lucky to have met the people that I did when I did. I don't get to see them very often, but I'm also very lucky to have met the people in the wrestling world that I did. And we're all around the same age. So it's really nice not feeling crazy, because I have a lot of people around sometimes that I feel absolutely insane and like there's something wrong with me. So anyway, I have rambled for so long, but I haven't really gotten a chance to like talk in a minute. I didn't feel good enough yesterday too. So thank you for letting me ramble and get some thoughts out there. It was really, really good for me, actually. It's nice to learn things, especially if someone is excited about it. Music and movies are always top to learn someone's taste. Been a while since after show therapy. I know it has been. One of my favorite things is to listen to someone talk about something that they are very passionate and knowledgeable about. I could do it for hours. Doesn't have to relate to me at all. Could listen to you talk about bread for hours. No, so do I. And so what will happen is I will ask the person like, the thing about something that like even just a present thing, like they brought something somewhere or something that they have, and I'll be like, oh, where did you get that? And they'll act like it's a fucking task to tell me about it. Like they don't want to tell me about it. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to have to explain. It's like, or they try to be really nonchalant about it. Like they don't even get excited about the things that they're doing or interested in. It's just weird. It's so weird. I hate it. I love when people introduce me to it. Oh my God, it was one of my favorite things about being a hairdresser. I learned so much from so many people because I saw so many different people. I mean, I think if I don't miss doing hair, like I don't miss doing hair. I don't think I could ever do it again with the state of the world, but I learned so much from people. I miss that. I used to bring it into conversations all the time. My clients and the things that they did, I brought in all the time. I would talk about all the time. I've had lawyers. I've had people that have been on tour buses with musicians. I've had professional athletes. I have people that worked at Notre Dame or work at Notre Dame. I have Notre Dame students. I have people that have worked in Hollywood. I had professors. You know, I had people that worked for the Logan Center. I had, authors. I had published authors. Like, I had such a well-rounded, and then I also had, a lot of local people. I had people that worked in factories. I had nurses. I loved it. I know, it just was so much fun until it wasn't. It was fun until it wasn't. There definitely was a turning point, but oh my God, that woman can throw down. Ooh, Rush's new drummer. I'll have to look that up. Become a bartender. You hear stuff from all sorts of people. I don't like the hours. If I absolutely have to, I would. But those hours would kill me. I worked in a bar when I was younger, and the gym and the barbershop have the best combos. Fuck the gym. The gym did not have good combos. The hair salon did. Sometimes when you talk about a passion with someone that shares the same passion, they want to one-up you and show they have more knowledge. I have only experienced that in content creation. I've only experienced that in content creation and wrestling. So, and it's I feel like a lot of it's insecurity, which I don't fucking care. People want to be the best and they think that it's a threat to have other people around. I don't know. All right, I gotta go. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. I'm gonna go wash my face, lay down, and get some sleep. I will not be streaming Raw. I will post about that. I forgot to formally say that, but I will be in Chicago. I will be at a Cubs game. And I'm staying overnight. So I will not be here for Raw again. I didn't think about that when I took last Monday off. So the world will not fall, but I'll make sure I get a couple things out instead since I won't be here. Okay. Take care, everybody. Pika is streaming. Oh, cool. Because I was not going to raid, but I will if she is still on. I will have fun. I'm excited. I'm hoping my stomach clears up a little bit first. Or at least by Monday. I hope it clears up more. Tell Pika happy birthday. Well, tell Pika happy belated birthday and happy stream anniversary. Okay, that's what she's celebrating. Bye.